Much for being optimistic. They say love is in the air. Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean, coming at y'all again with another daily DeFi Degenerate update, also known as the DeFi Degenerate Show with your boy Muddy Mo. Now, y'all get on in here now. I'm going to give y'all a second. Y'all get on up in here. I'm getting settled too. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about the DeFi space? Y'all know, listen, I have to say this often. We are the show. We are the show for the DeFi degenerate space. And eventually, y'all, we're gonna grow and we're gonna, move on to bigger and better things. I'm telling y'all, we ain't stopping over here. So shout out to the Muddy Crypto movement, man. The Telegram be moving, man. Just real talk over there, man. We can agree to disagree, but overall, the one main thing that we always got to remember is that we want to respect everybody that we deal with, especially us over in the DeFi space. I'm Muddy. Yeah, I know I'm behind the scenes with a lot, and I just see a lot of different things and personalities. And y'all know how I am. I'm honest with y'all, man. I'm honest with the viewers over here. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all and all that y'all do. So it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna let y'all get in here. I don't listen. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, man. So, and it's all good. I'll talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? Until y'all pop on in here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hopefully this went out to the people. But it's all good. But hey, listen. Again, today we're gonna talk some DeFi. Now, while I'm waiting, let me just talk to a couple of my people. Today, we're gonna have a special guest. So we got Zachary Crackery. I think that's how you, I don't know how you say his name, but he'll be coming on today. He's gonna give us a little tour. We're gonna do some fun stuff with Hex. We're gonna talk about that from start to bottom. Y'all know it's a bear market right now, and y'all know we're gonna look at the markets in just a moment. However, just understand during the bear market, y'all know my saying, you gotta be under an umbrella or you're gonna get rained on. We over in DeFi, we make tokens rewards every day. We farming, we doing all kind of stuff. That's what we do. That's what we do. So it is what it is. Also, one thing I do want y'all to know, especially while we just getting going and all that good stuff. I do want y'all to know that, a lot of people have called this channel FUD, or a lot of people have, talked negatively, I think, against what we're doing over here with the Money Crypto movement. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, we real confident over here with what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. I already told y'all, man, real dogs smell blood. This platform is for the people and for us to discuss what's going to get us more dividends and funds every day. Period, point blank. So I'm just letting y'all know, if it don't equate to that, that's not what we over here for. You know what I mean? Like, I've been listening to slow music today, and I'm like, you know what? We better than all the little stuff. So the projects y'all see me talk about heavily, that's pretty much the ones that we're gonna be focusing on. Brian, what up? Holla P. What up, Brian, man? How you doing, bro? You good today? You straight? You good? All right. Yeah, man. Appreciate you popping on, bro. But yeah, so ultimately, as y'all come in, it's the DeFi Degenerate Show with Money Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. But ultimately, the position that I want to put this movement in is where, again, these lower devs or these smaller devs, these smaller to middle-sized influencers can have a place to go and to just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it's for. We got devs, we got everybody. It's a small group, but it's a solid group in the Money Crypto movement. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You just want to make sure that you got you know what I'm saying, having the right start and the right people. A lot of these other influencers and these other project telegrams and stuff like that, what really happened is, you have to prepare for certain successes, and they moved way faster than they expected. And now they have probably a good solid base of people who's not a part of their project just because they're not in the Telegram. So we don't want to make that mistake over in the Money Crypto movement. And then last thing before I move on, y'all know how I do. I just gotta talk to y'all, man. I'm feeling good today. Brian say he feeling good. Shout out, Brian. Yeah, man, good. I'm happy to have you, bro. But another thing is we're gonna be. I keep saying this. We're gonna be a mainstay in this DeFi space. Like, they're not gonna. The Money Crypto movement. The movement is gonna come up first when people talk pretty soon. Just watch what I'm keep saying. All y'all gotta do is tell a friend to tell a friend. I now within the movement, we got people like Brian. They be like, Muddy, you need more views, you need more people. I know. And I think they care more than me. My thing is I'm talking to y'all, and that's what matters. Y'all know where the best place to be, where we all trying to make some gains. It's over here, and so it is what it is. If they don't know, they'll know eventually. So we staying in positive space, man. We don't, and then I'm not talking about no projects that think I FUD them or none of that. I'm not giving them no light, no names, or none of that because to me, it's all about what we're doing with these projects anyway. That's what it comes down to. So I'm in a good space, y'all. Listen, listen, I'm feeling groovy, baby. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like y'all know how it is. All right. So as always, this is the link tree. Here we got all the regular degulars. We got average, ooze, piston race, piggy bank, elephant, drip, my diamond. We got Furio. We working with Snazzy Crypto. We're gonna try to see on some progress and kind of see where we are with that. I know if you come to the Money Crypto Movement Telegram, we did put the link up for that in there. If you want that, gotta go to the Telegram. But basically everything else is here. I'm still adding to this. I'm trying to get things. We going to the next level. I don't like stagnancy. I can't spell that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like sitting still. And a lot of people sit still, talk about the same things, and it just get boring. You know what I'm saying? It just get boring. So, and I'm not gonna be long today, y'all. So y'all pop on. I know I got Zach coming. And Zach the man, he gonna have a lot of good stuff come for us later on. So it is what it is, man. So we're gonna jump into these other things. What else? What's going on? Brian, what's happening, bro? Talk to me, man. What's new today, man? Man, let's see what we gotta do. Y'all know what we do every day. Let's see what this nomics. Okay, we got the green in today. Uh-oh. 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 See now, yeah, Brian say hacks. We talking about hacks today. And no, let me go back. This y'all again, y'all watching DeFi General Show with Money Bo. Today's main subject is hex, the best buy in a bear market. I know it look green today. The price is still way down, but we still, hey, I keep telling y'all, hex is one of the best things you can do. Also, we're gonna talk about inflation. Those of y'all know what's going on. Inflation is out of control, and these interest rates is gonna be higher, which is gonna make it harder to borrow, and all that stuff. So if y'all got family members looking to buy houses right now, y'all better slow them down. Y'all better slow down. It's about to be a recession. It's not a good time to buy a house. I'm just saying, this is anyway. All right. I ain't getting into all them specifics. Brian said, "Did I see the pic?" No, I didn't see the pic, Brian. Okay, so the crypto markets today. Let's talk about it. Listen, Bitcoin 22,000. Got a little green today. It's only so far I can go down. It's got a little bounce, got a little support. You know what I'm saying? Market cap is 430 Bs. So Bitcoin, it looks like it's finding some kind of strength. And then you got Ethereum. Ethereum just over 1,200. That's not good. And not only just that, like I hope Richard Hart, I hope Ricky is really get it together, Ricky. I hope he's getting to a position where we can really take it. Okay. My bad. Y'all know how I hit that wasn't Rose this time. That was me. I hit the wrong button. Uh, but man, shout out to y'all. Now listen, a lot of things I see analytics and all that stuff, and I see especially early up in the show, people be like, I'm gonna get in when more people get in, man. Shout out to y'all that's riding with me right now. I really, really appreciate that, bro. Because sometimes it's about the title and all that stuff. But the main thing is y'all know I have gems in here every day. I'm like, y'all don't know what the title don't got nothing to do with what can happen. The show can go a whole different way. And y'all know that. So yeah, you lost me, bro. Yeah, I hope I'm back. But yeah, I just appreciate y'all, man. Like y'all the real MVPs, y'all rock with me. So it is what it is. You say no sound. No sound. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all know we gotta get it right. Hold on. Testing. Still no sound? Okay. Y'all let me know if I got sound. All right. So I'm gonna keep rolling. All right. So yeah, I just appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Some days ain't all about y'all know how I am. It ain't all about the numbers, but we do look at numbers though. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. All right. So now let's keep looking. Let's look at Teller's number 3, USDT, USDC is number 4. Every day, same thing, right? Also, while I'm doing this, and I have to say this, especially before we got the fam in here right now. Listen, man, everything, things change. Things don't last forever. So y'all appreciate the time we spend in here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking this time that we just taking this time to really go through this stuff and really every day. And it's different stuff to talk about every day. We really can't even get to it all. So just appreciate y'all, man. I'm just feeling that way today. Y'all already know, man. I'm in a good mood. Let's see. Cardano is up over 50 cents. That's a good look for Cardano. I ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you. That's a good look. Solana, it's over $35. We got Doge 1 cent. What else? What else? Trying. Look at Trying. Trying had a look at that jump. Wow. Trying back over 6 cents. And then the big one today, every day. Every day really is. But today especially is Hex. All right. So Hex is just under 4 cents. That's a good number. I like that number. I can do something with that. That's 4 cents. That'll work right now. So it is what it is. There it is. So Avalanche, $18. Doing good. Okay, look, Avalanche coming back up. So everything pretty much jumping back up. I ain't gonna do the highest gainers and none of that stuff. Let me see. Oh, Cosmos up to $7. So yeah, everything's looking like it's bouncing back. So now it's our turn. Y'all already know we in the DeFi DGN space. This is what we do, right? We don't do sell crypto. We just get more tokens and sell those. So that's what we do every day. But it is buying season. So I keep telling y'all, you got to go against the crowd, just like Independence Day. I think that was a movie when they was going against that. They got to do the same things over here. Change ain't no different. Ain't no different. All right, let's keep it moving. I told y'all, bro, we ain't wasting no time today, bro. We gonna go get through this and keep it pushing, bro. It is what it is. All right, man. It's time to start my song. Y'all already know. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, no, wait. I was too fast. Y'all can't let me be that early. I was too early today. Y'all know, hold on now. Y'all know how I do. I got to get it right. Hold on. Let me see if we got some more green. If we got some more green, I might. Slash. It's a bit of a day in the neighborhood. A bit of a day in the neighborhood. I'm gonna give it that because things ain't down like I expected them. It's down still, but we'll talk. Okay. So just like we said, we waiting on Rosa getting her footing for today. You see Hex? Hex under 4 cent. We already talked about that. That's gonna be the main subject of the day, main topic of the day. So we're gonna dive real nice and deep into Hex. Trust me, we getting there. Piston is again, I keep telling y'all, is down 2% every day. So again, now I'm gonna spend more time talking to contracts like Piston, friendly, very, very influencer and user friendly team. So I think they're gonna listen. They're gonna listen, but I think it's promotional things. I think Piston can be great. Again, I told y'all we need Piston to do well, especially on the backs of Drip. And we're gonna talk about Drip in a moment, but Piston have a raffle and some things that they're trying. It seems like their dev team does not stop, and that's just a good sign. I think that's something that people are gonna feel comfortable getting behind. It's yeah. So I just it's really really good to have honor and integrity, especially here in DeFi, man. And a lot of these older devs, they need to really get out the way. These new guys have more integrity. They don't care nothing about how things used to be. So it's really, really good to see Pistons still trying, but that 2% a day, we gotta, hopefully the raffle does something. I know that's coming, I think the end of the month. So we still got a little ways to go into the raffle. So hopefully things pick back up. But keep working, Piston. Y'all in good standings with me. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Like this happens, especially when you start a certain way. But we'll talk. And then I'd rather talk to projects that appreciate what I'm saying to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna fight, man. We're not talking to brick walls no more. We're not talking to people that's beneath us, especially with how we treat other people. It's important. Drip, and I keep telling y'all, this is not all about the numbers. This is why I don't do TL technical analysis and all of that. I'm not in no different position by not doing technical analysis. Let me just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? If I do the TA and all that stuff, I don't know if I would be in better spots. I'm not trading these tokens. Does that make sense? So to me, again, Muddy Mo. We over here, the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. Make sure y'all coming in, hit that like, girl. Come on, hit that like. Y'all want other people to see this? Hit the like. So yeah, so my thing is, we making it to whereas our space is going to be our space, and devs that listen to us is going to be the future. Everybody else is going to go away. It's just, it don't matter what you got. And integrity, honesty and integrity is important. So I'm doing what's called snatching honor. So I'm snatching honor of your favorite devs, and I'm starting from today. You know what I'm saying? So if they need to have their honor snatched, let me know. If Fuddy Mo kick in, I'm gonna snatch that honor. So here's what it is. Okay, let's keep it moving. Drip. So Drip, like I said, them whales are not letting this thing drop. So shout out to that. That I think that's into itself. It doesn't matter. We just want stuff to work, and Drip has paid us out better than any project in the space. It has, by far. And then I don't think there's a close second. So, shout out to them. Now, there's some other things. Now, one thing I do want to say, because I do got problems with the development team. I'm not saying developer no more. I don't know what dude role is. Danny boy. I don't know what Danny boy. I don't know what his role is, but I will say this. We have to separate the developer from the team, from the contracts, because in some of these cases, the developer, influencers, and the team make no difference, and they really probably hurt how you feel about a project. If they just didn't say nothing, it'd be better. Sometimes Drip has that problem too. But anyway, I like, that if you had to tell somebody about a project right now, you really had to really bank on something. I think Drip is really worth banking on. It's kind of weird to say, but maybe having permanent positions for certain people is not such a bad thing. We can discuss that. Okay, keep it moving. Y'all know, and then listen, don't nobody dive into these contracts. I've been watching other people now. Y'all not fooling me. Ain't nobody out here talking about nothing. Like, not that I like. I'm just being honest. Like, who? I don't want to just hear about an update. Like, these guys have nothing else to talk about. I'm bringing y'all entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? Y'all know I like war movies, man. I love war movies. Yo, the best, real quick, y'all know I get off on a tangent sometimes. Man, the best war scene I've ever seen on live TV or just on TV was Game of Thrones. Y'all remember when it was at one of the last in the seasons when dude almost got trampled. I was like, yo, that's real war. That's crazy. It was like, I'm just, y'all know I get on the tangent sometimes. I told my wife that moment. I say, this is the best war scene I've ever seen on TV. She's like, how do you know? We watching it live time? I'm like, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Sure enough, man, that war scene was crazy. So shout out to everybody making realistic stuff. Y'all know how Muddy like to keep it real. All right, let's keep it moving. Y'all know I jump on a tangent sometimes. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. Look at Pig Stoker. AFP, y'all think. Listen, man, stay away to hell, man. Just give me a green day, man. Now, I don't understand why the injections can't give us one green day. Just give us one. We just want one. And again, I separate Drip from Animal Farm entirely. And there's a lot of reasons why I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is two separate entities going on here. So it is what it is. Animal Farm's been exploited and quote unquote exploited and all the above. So whatever. B-Reap going up. Y'all see that? And y'all a vet now, so y'all watching the stuff that I watch. B-Reap is showing the strength of how much people want to refer this project. There was a great shout out to Tone in the group. There was a great article put out on Drip, and it made me even think differently. Of course, we're not fanboys and nothing like that, but as far as things to promote, there's not much that I would even feel comfortable promoting right now. So shout out to Drip for just doing whatever they're doing, bro. And I can go behind the scenes, but it almost don't even matter sometimes. So it is what it is. Okay. Elephant money. Elephant up to, I don't even know what this is. The goal of this project is to, right now, I guess, buy Elephant and get the Elephant treasury back up. So it is what it is. Big thing we concerned about, which y'all have to understand. And now you got to approach these contracts one by one, right? No feelings in here. You got to understand this. The development team is not focused, or a person is not focused on getting this trunk price up. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He said that on here. So just to let you know, you on your own with this. So do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how I feel. You got to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Like these teams, you can tell if they don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? They don't care what y'all think. A lot of them. So it is what it is. All right, keeping it moving. Keeping it moving. Hey, listen, now, Splassive, I give credit where credit is due. Listen, shout out to this team over here. They got some new stuff going on. They trying stuff. They got some kind of team promotion thing going on. And okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. It's still a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a long way to go. So we'll see what happens. At least Flash of trying something up 15% in 24 hours. So at least, it's trying something. Okay, real quick. I told you I need to add average and some other stuff over here. I will do that. I'll get to it eventually. But our post trade, so post Doge up to 219. I told y'all, look, listen. If the market go up, people gonna buy Hex and post tokens. That's why we're talking about Hex today. I'm just being honest. Hedron, what is that? I don't even know what all it is. It's up a little bit today, so here's what it is. Maxi is up a little bit on the 24 hours. Cake's up. BNB's up. Binance is up. I'm sorry. Banana's up and B Swap is up. Now, real quick, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. This is what I use. Look at Imp even up. Wow, look at Imp. What I use is I use the greens on things like B Swap, Banana, Cake. If these are green, right? If these are especially green on a 24 hour, especially like over 3%, like 4%, 3%. What does that tell us about the DeFi space? So a lot of these influencers and teams are saying that, oh, it's the market, it's the market. The market is bouncing a little today. So, everything that's all red, you got to be concerned about. Piston, Animal Farm, token, pigs, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And what is this? And Trump. You see what I'm saying? Like, why are y'all the only ones that's red today? So it is what it is. Just some little tips from me. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know I talk to my people. Brian said, I wish there was a way to pull out a stampede all at once. I do too, Brian. I do too. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I'm gonna give us some strategies on, how to get really out of this contract. Like, I don't, people can believe if they want to believe. And then not just that, at this point, if you're in this contract, it's because you believe in really the algorithm and how it's been coded. That's primarily it. No, there's not any other real reason to be in this project. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because, like I say, we got to get through these things. There's going to be at least a 6 to 12 month wait. In my opinion, I think it's going to be probably a little bit longer than that. To me, with this project, this is going to have a longer shelf life. I'm sorry, a longer wait time to get Bonquisha back where she need to be. It's going to be a longer wait time than Pulse Chain. So we focus again on things that matter to us. If the trunk doesn't matter to this developer, then the trunk should, this just lets you know where he leaves his contract. He just in the future with it, and that's where he wants to be, and that's fine. And that's what they defend and back up. So if they're believing in it, cool. We just gonna get paid at the end of the like we don't whatever. We gonna sit back and get money, do what y'all do. Again here, like, I'm not promoting this, but whoever promotes this, hopefully they talk about what all this stuff is and what is working and how it's doing. It is what it is. Again, the peg price, the main thing. Tone pops, you know what I'm saying? My auntie, they don't care nothing about that. The peg is under 45 cents. So every time, and this is my opinion, every time this thing goes down a penny, you lose 50 to 100 people that believed in something. So that's bigger than what could happen, if that makes sense. All right, keep it moving. Listen, I told y'all we give light to those who need the light, who want the light. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's a fact, Brian. You know what? We're going to do that right now. I've talked about certain projects and I've given ways to help it. I've given ways to open up the mind of their community. That's what I'm here for, to build stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm bridging gaps and stuff. I ain't here for nothing else but really to do that. So, if people call it FUD or people, talk against that kind of influencing and that, person talking about your project, then they don't want you in their project. You know what I'm saying? people, I keep saying this. Like, I don't like bullies. I bully the bullies. So you recognize who are the bullies are, right? I don't say no names, but you know what I'm talking about. People are bullies. So you got to understand, people like me, like I'm not scared of bullies. So um, here's what it is. Let's keep it moving. Okay, yeah, Brian, you right. I'm gonna add Furio right now. See, look at Brian on it. Let's see, liquidity 2 million. That looks like it's the one. Yep, we got Furio on there. Yep. That's it. Now we changing stuff. You see how stuff changed. Let's see. And Furio, I'm excited to talk about Furio. 2.5% per day. And it got some dump proof stuff on it. It's looking good. Now, let me tell y'all something real quick, because we're gonna get to Furio in just a second. Right on, right on, Brian. Look at Furio. Listen. Y'all know how to pre-launch, right? All the pre stuff. The whales, that especially the drip whales, and everybody else, they're not interested in this product, right? And that's cool. That's cool. We need this. We need people like I ain't gonna say their names, but certain influencers not to be a part of this, to see what happens organically. Shout out to Furio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our team that we own. You feel me? We trying to grow with this thing. And what, especially in our space, the key is to be ahead of one of these type of projects. Right now, what it looks like is there's not a big variance in Furio from when the pre-sale was, or I guess after the pre-sale of cost, which was what, 250, to now is at 480, and you don't see a big red candle. Every other project, especially if they got all this pre-launch stuff, usually have big red candles. So shout out to Brian. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Let me up. It's added. Also, let me throw that on the charts, because now Furio's in a bunch. Do y'all see what I'm saying? How projects come in and out. We don't have 6 to 12 months to wait on no project. You know what I'm saying? We just push it out the way. You know what I'm saying? We just push it out the way. We have more stuff. We get gains every day. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to do. Y'all know that. And then not only just that, y'all know I'm not gonna sit up here and say, dreams. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not gonna, I don't let personal feelings get in the middle of none of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't personally care for certain people. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're here to deliver this. This is what we're here for. So is what it is. All right, what's gotta go? What's gotta go? I think Imp has met his demise, man. Imp, be swap. No, let's do Imp. Imp gotta go, y'all. All right, shout out. This for Brian. Shout out you. I'm gonna get Imp on up out of there. We add some new ones. I think I'm gonna get B-Rip out of there too. So yeah, Brian, I'll get Fury. Matter of fact, I don't know if it's gonna move fast. Imp or elephant. Imp or elephant. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying no, I was talking about elephant primarily, but yeah, I come back and do this too, bro. That's gonna take y'all know how Rosa get the, you know what I mean? I can't play with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do some stuff on camera, but some stuff I just say, hey, I got to push it off. So here's what it is. All right, Muddy, drink your water. Oh, to remove, yeah, I'm removing Imp. I'm removing elephant. The reason why I'm not removing elephant is because, and this is why I need my TA guys before I move on to the next project. And I don't really, to me, there's no significance for me to talk about a project that has no short-term solutions for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's none. But I'm not removing it because, those guys believe. So if they believe that much, I'm gonna make money off of them. Why not? You know what I'm saying? They clowns anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, they act like that and they chat. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So who else gets on other influencers' bad side? And not just me. You know what I'm saying? You got to see it's a pattern here. But no more life for that. All right, real quick. Now, I keep telling y'all, we got to make the best out of these contracts while we at them. You know what I mean? Drip is, I can talk negative all day. I can find stuff to pick at to be negative. But at this point, maybe it's just so much going around that's not going well. I'm not in a position to not. I feel Drip right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been ups and downs. We've been talking about this for months. It's still here. And yeah, we know some whales are doing some things to keep this alive. And we know that once you're a whale in here, you really always a whale. You pretty much keep your position if you know what you're doing. So I can't say this is not the leading project in the space, and it really is right now. We can't talk about nothing else as being influential as drip because it pays us. It's been paying us. If you're in it, no matter what price you got in, you still can get something out every day, and that says more than a lot of other projects at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not just that, a lot of it seems like a lot of stuff is going on to keep this afloat. My thing is you don't want to be on the wrong side of that. Now, there was what is this? What is it called? I can't think of nothing. Article written by Udalo Hope, and it's just a general article on drip. So even though some of y'all got in January, February this year, all that stuff, this is a very simple article written on drip, and it's written for people who have no clue what drip is. There might be some legs to this kind of stuff. Like, y'all, we got to take a step back. Y'all know Muddy I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I don't just pick somebody, I don't like you. And that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is today can be good. It can have bad things going on today to talk about it all and let y'all make y'all decisions. And Zach, I hope you on, bro. Or if you coming on, if not, it don't matter. But yeah, just pop in the back whenever you get a chance, but I'm gonna have you on at least 15, 20 minutes. And y'all watching the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. Hey, listen, man. Come on in here. Come on in, hit that like now. Come on, hit that like. However, in talking about drip, when you have articles that's written, like this, and they're talking about, even though I'm talking about Forex Shark in a high regard here, and I don't think he knows much about what's going on, but this is important for us to see. Now we in the mud with it. Y'all with me? You know what I'm saying? We know about the all of the dead bodies sitting in the backyard. We know about that over here at the Muddy Crypto Movement. Don't nothing get past us. We do this. We degenerates. However, let's take a step back. Like Brian said yesterday, and like I say all the time, you gotta zoom out, slow down, calm down, and zoom out. A lot of people don't know about drip. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Even it was waves of people, right? Y'all are if you listen to you in drip right now, you're in the second wave of drip. There's probably another wave just because of, you got to look about what's going on in society with funds. People don't have time. They don't have months for nothing. Drip is giving you something right now every day. That's a lot more than a lot of people have. So it's more than just what we want in this small space. All I'm trying to say is the space is bigger than the small stuff that we make it about sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I don't want to make, if I am fudding somebody, if you feel like it's fudding, please let me know, because I don't want to give that impression. I still would refer someone, and I do refer people to Drip Network. But anyway, so this is on BSC News, and it is the most, regular written. Like, it's just, what I'm saying? It's nothing spectacular. If y'all listen to me, y'all know all of this stuff. And times 100. Y'all know the insides. It's talking about Forex in a good light. So all I'm trying to say is Drip is the one project in this space that consistently gets new users. And we have to take that into account, right? In the Muddy Crypto Movement, what are we doing? We're using these projects to get us daily dividends or daily gains, right? We don't have to worry about trading nothing. We're just going to get free tokens. That's what we do. All right. So this is my team. Y'all know I like to show my team off. Again, I was explaining to Brian, Team Muddy and Drip is to be honest, it's a prime team. You're going to get your own dividends and your own referral awards. But I still come with them referral awards. You already know. And this is, like I say, to be honest, it's the top project we got. If you had to say about what's worked, especially for over a year and all that stuff, is you got to say this. How? You know what I'm saying? Now, we, on the background, like I said, we know how the hot dog is made. We see all the flaws and all of that. However, if you're just looking at the contract for itself and the numbers, this thing has paid us, and it just has. So you can't really argue against that. Y'all know how I like to do. Let's see what the airdrop's looking like. 8, 9, 2, almost 3, 2, almost 3, 2, almost 3, 2, 17. Look at, see, Brian? I told you, people believe, bro. Big whales coming in. Bow! Dropping that down on them. You heard me? Drop that drip down. He put it in there. You see what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but this is what, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Brian. Remember, I think one of these guys had 100 and something, and he put it in. I can't talk without saying pause today. I don't know what's going on. Either way, though, this is what I'm trying to say about belief. We can sit up here and FUD it and wait for things to die, or you can get on board with it and win. We've been winning in drip. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no negatives I can really say about that. The price has gone down. However, the price has gone down of everything, so it's kind of hard to go against it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. So that's my team. New guys got some stuff coming to them. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. Don't panic. Buddy got you. I got you. Don't panic. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Whoo, y'all checking y'all wallets? Y'all better go through this now. Now, I will say this. Don't just be on the sidelines. Some of y'all, I'm watching to learn. I'm watching to learn. At some point, bro, you got to get off the bench. You know what I'm saying? You got to swing the bat at something. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, don't get that backwards K. Y'all baseball fans, what I'm talking about. Don't get that backwards K. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing when I played Little League. Hey, man, you better go down hacking. Don't go down looking. So, I'd rather lose than not play and see other people lose. You know what I'm saying? If that was going to happen. However, to me, I'm going to put my name in, bro. I want a piece of that action. You feel me? All right. Piggy bank. Now, remember, we have to separate projects. Now, let me say this. I know this guy got raffles and things. I'm not, going to go through all the updates, and he's supposed to have the farm up. We're going to talk about that in a second. The raffle connecting Animal Farm to Drip is a bad idea, in my opinion. Leave Drip where it is. It does not need those scratch offs. I think he wants to use that NFT technology. Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. Forex. Yeah, him. He wants to use that technology. I get it. Forex, to me, I think he's like me. Like, I'm a nerd for the the tech of this stuff. Like, I like the tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about, it's about the money, yeah, but it's more about the tech. However, you don't need to have everything be a contract because things don't work. Maybe have your DAO group test the stuff out for a little bit before you get us into it. That's just how I feel, because obviously piggy bank is out of control. It's just dumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard to get a new person into something that you feel like people are going to dump on you. So it is what it is. And it's just how I feel about it. Now, again, Drip never been exploited. Never had really too many issues. The only issue I had was regarding with Animal Farm. I didn't like the Drip Garden, and I really didn't like Drip Liberation. It watered down the faucet to me. However, we're here. It is what it is. All this new UI stuff. Listen, Danny Boy, stop. Do not talk about UI again to us. I keep saying you're insulting us talking about UI. Don't do that. Please. Please. I'm saying in the calm voice, don't do that, because you better off not saying nothing, just doing it. Just because at this point, we know you're not gonna do nothing. Like, we don't even, we know you lying. Like that, like, it's like you can't fool us. We've been here through many. We don't even, nobody will waste their time on a Forex AMA right now. Like, am I lying, y'all? Like, nobody. Why would you? Hey, man, let me know the bullet points when you're done. You know what I'm saying? We're not excited like that no more. What he should do is focus on outside communities. Now, he's a smarter, connector than other projects, man. He can still do that, but what are you connecting them to? I think, sometimes you got to simplify it. Simple is best. All this Animal Farm stuff is complex for regular people. Just do Drip. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that I can say negatively about, but just do Drip for now, and then you can figure out how to make this work. And we're gonna talk about the farms in a second. Now, real quick, all I want to say is, if you got your max payout, all this, you got your time remaining, all this, make sure you get you a strategy. Don't just be in here watching this Animal Farm price go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be on the right side of history. Don't be on the wrong side of history. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check my chats. I got y'all. Let me drink my water too. Hold on. I got you. Brian said, I agree. It's still paying, and it could probably and will be better. But it's very difficult to get referrals when there's such uncertainty from Danny Boy. Right now, Brian, I think you're talking from, I don't know if you're talking from getting referrals. I guess you're talking from that angle. For me, I'm just talking about if I'm in a project, I don't know nobody, I'm just in it for myself. And typically when I talk, that's where I'm coming from, because it's hard to it's hard to depend on referrals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to live off of y'all referrals, I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me. And then either way it goes, like, and we're gonna talk more about, I gotta talk about Jonathan. I think I might have to do a whole video about this dude. Because certain influencers are killing the space. And you see certain projects are starting to block that man out. It's a reason. I'm so proud. We're gonna talk about one of my projects I like. I'm starting to really like them. Is my diamond team with Piston team, Piston race. We're gonna talk about that, but it's starting to block him out. And a lot of these bad actors got to be blocked out. Now, I'm not a fan of everything that y'all boy Danny Boy do. You know that, But I will say this: he has some things that he don't miss on. Some things he do get right. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell both sides of the story. He got it right about Jonathan Drip Farm. That dude is an MLM DeFi drainer. That's all he's here to do. But I will get more in depth with that. I got some specifics to show y'all on that. And I want to do that right. I want to take my time with that. And today I'm in a good mood, so I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you talking about the insert from Danny, but yeah, we'll talk more about MDT in just a second. So right now I think pigs again. This BUSD wars keep going down. How's it paying? Y'all see I got a little bit of pigs. I'm adding my pigs over here. That's what Danny Boy told me to do. He was laughing at me. He said, "You're poor. You're not getting any money." I know I'm not. I'm in your contract. You're right. That's a big problem, isn't it? Yeah. Most people are not getting any money. Yeah, right. He walked himself into that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna diss me because I'm poor, but it ain't paying nothing? You're like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? You want to put more money here to lose. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. He needs to hear that. And a lot of these devs need to hear real talk. So if they want to hear it, I got it for them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right. Now, real quick, this was supposed to be out Monday. We don't even listen. I be trying to be attentive. Oh, it's supposed to be out Monday. Like, seriously, I didn't even remember. I was like, oh yeah, it is. Why your influencers don't even talk about? Like, come on, bro. The Animal Farm has shown everything bad about old Danny Boy. If Danny Boy would have just stuck the drip, he might be the king right now. But Animal Farm has just let really people know how unprofessional dude is. And it's a lot of manipulation involved in Animal Farm. There is a sort of manipulation with Fawcett. It's just manipulation as in the terms of basically removing drip from circulation. That's how I put it. To put it very simply, that's what that is. Okay, so Animal Farm. Now this is the new UI. This is what y'all been waiting on. Are y'all excited? This is gonna get everybody in y'all family into this. Y'all see this? You see how nice beautiful this is? How different this is than what it was? It's gonna make you just want to spin. No, it's not. No. Danny Boy. No. You was making us wait for nothing, sir. Just say you don't got nothing. We're gonna be out in 2 months, man. And it surprises if you come back in 4 weeks. That will be great. You have to listen. I could tell Danny Boy remind me of people who used to work for me. Listen, always under promise and over deliver. Under promise and over deliver. These guys all do the opposite, which makes some people feel like we're getting scammed, right? They always over promising and under delivering. For what? You said in this anyway. All right. So I'm trying to be in a positive space. Now, let me say something real quick because this ain't positive. I told you, Animal Farm is different from drip. I got different feelings about these contracts. About this contract. Y'all remember, Danny Boy. Y'all remember what he said, right? Oh, we got cake to spend. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm just give me a second. I got you. I gotta show y'all something because now I'm having y'all know how I snatch honor. That's what we do on the listen. Y'all watching the DeFi Degenerate show with Muddy Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like. I told y'all we snatching honor. And I'm the angle king, bro. I pull angles out of the people don't. That's what makes me different. I pull the people angles out of this stuff. Like I can talk about the numbers are going to be the numbers. Who cares? We don't want to project no more. Y'all want to hear that real? Y'all in the right place. I'm just saying. All right. Now, what was I trying to show y'all? Okay. How many pigs do your boy got? We need to know how many pigs, not pigs, how many cake Danny Boy got. Now, let's see right here. Total in this is the syrup pool, right? So this is through Pancake Swap. I just want to show y'all something because I'm gonna show y'all how people don't care about the space, right? First off, he got that cake from people staying in these farms. way too long. I wish they was listening to me, but they stayed in way too long. They were worried about a percentage. I'm gonna lose that percentage I spent, and they end up losing in total value. Probably they could have been somewhere else staking for cheaper, getting a lot more. Anyway, coming back to the pools. So what he did, people left their old farms in here, and next thing you know, bow, it just went away, paused because of a whole nother contract. Another contract with another token had this one paused for 3 months and it's still paused. It was supposed to be out Monday. He needed a couple more cake. I get it. He got more bills he got to pay. However, I told y'all I'm snatching honor. Danny boy, give me that honor. Give me that honor. Snatching your honor because you don't have no honor. That's to be honest with you, if people didn't agree to that, it's almost stealing because you misled them. They were staked, assuming they were going to do better for themselves. So that's I've snatched that honor because that's very, very dishonorable. So it is what it is. But I'm just telling you now, these farms when they pop up, they're gonna be different percentage. I don't know all the rules. I'm not excited about their rules no more. I learn when they come out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not studying up no more. Hey, listen, they changed so much. I'll figure it out when I get there. But what I will tell y'all is this: Muddy's done very well with farming, and if y'all don't know how to farm, whenever this comes out, I can't put a date on it, but whenever this comes out, I will talk y'all through how to farm. Also, you know what I'm saying? I have a referral link for this. Y'all rock out with this because we get active over here at these farms. That's what we do. Muddy's a farmer. If y'all didn't know, now I don't talk about farming much. I talk a lot about staking, but Muddy is a farmer. And what do farmers do? Farmers farm, B. Brian said, okay, so I had some dog steak and sent to them to the crediting thing. When am I supposed to get them back? Yeah, that's definitely a we got a lot of drip influencers that have the answer to that. I don't know. Or I should say animal farm influencers. I don't know. I thought I saw some dogs in one of my wallets. I'm just not 100% sure, Brian. Good question. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. However, so what these pay out real quick is pay out in dogs. So they pay out in dogs. Oh, no. I'm sorry. No. So y'all know how I jump a little bit. Let me go back to what I was saying. Now, all that cake that people had in those farms, all that cake. How much cake do Danny Boy got? We see it's only 153 million cake right now. The cake price is $3.20, still down from, we've seen it up to $40, but recently, what, $6? Let's say $6 before all the mess. How much cake is he looking to dump on the market? Y'all got cake too. He's dumping cake. He already basically saying it. What do I do with it? He got too much. The more money you got, the more problems. That's what you don't do. You don't steal so you don't have these kind of problems because that much cake can't be hidden. So he got to dump it. What else he going to do with it? He's dumping cake. Now, it's inevitable because he already got too much he wasn't supposed to have. So he's dumping cake. He's talking about he's going to help the project and all that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like so basically you want to exchange cake for your tokens, which is, yeah. So anyway, just know what you're looking at when you're looking at it. Y'all know money don't lie, bro. I'm over here telling y'all the truth. And like I said, I look at the different angles that people don't look at. That's what's going on. So it is what it is. Now, watch the cake price tank. Watch. Cake might go less than $1. Real talk. Cake might go less than $1. I'm just saying. Just by Danny Boy alone. Oh, so you haven't seen any articles on Animal Farm. They brought it up, but they didn't really talk about it because I don't think real investors, the best thing they can do is fix you out on drip and keep it moving. So it is. All right, so that's coming out soon. That's the farms. Let's look at the pools real quick. These are the pools, the single asset pools. I just prefer farming. This is almost a waste of time from multiple different angles, from a developer angle and from a contract angle and from our angle. You might as well be in a farm, match that up. I'll show you how to do that in the future time. Okay, let's keep it moving. I don't know where's Zach at. Listen, sometimes, you got to freestyle. I got to go off the top. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. So shout out to y'all, man. Hey, make sure y'all talking to me in my chat now. Y'all know how I get. Brian, that's my dog. Brian got me. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of y'all, come on, catch on up now. Come on. Now, let's talk about it. It's drumming in space. Listen, I told y'all why I like my diamond team because if they see a problem, they try to fix that problem. You know what I mean? Look at all this. Like, I told y'all, this is the Jonathan Block. And He honestly admitted it. Jonathan admitted it. He said, these guys are really trying to cancel me. Yes, you need to be canceled. And I will definitely help. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that he won't come on my show. That is so good. You know what I'm saying? So I can really say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta respond to listen to what he say, because I know he gonna lie. You know, it don't matter. This is the Jonathan block. They put the Jonathan block on. So basically they saying people ain't, touched this in a long time. And I get how that could happen. I don't need to see that no more. Okay, so basically, you got a certain number of time you can see your next action. That's gonna slow down the reinvest. Always in the space we in. This is why people like, certain developers have bots on everything, right? Because bots allow you to reinvest more and more. You're gonna make more on the contract. The power of compound interest. Those who understand it, make it. Those who don't, pay it. Period, point blank. The more you can roll, the better you're going to be. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. It's all right, Brian. It's all good. It's all good. Because we running kind of late, but it's all good. Y'all know how I do off the top, man. I'm good off the top, so we straight. I got more to talk about. So now that's slowing down the reinvest. So basically what they're trying to do is slow down the withdrawn by members. Again, now somebody already withdrew 25,000, 24, something like that thousand, and they just trying to gouge off of referrals. I will tell you this again, and I'm going to talk about Jonathan. He's a whole character. He needs to be out the space. He does. He's ruining new projects. We want to talk about Imp today, not Imp. Ooze, right? And I got some things for the Ooze team, and I don't even think it's their fault. I don't think they knew, but yeah, Jonathan, the official, he's the official the influencer with the bad rep that is just drains contracts. Period. So you ain't getting 18,000 no more. Spend it up, Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro. Silly dude. Anyway, so my diamond saying this contract pays BNB every day. They have some blocks on here now. With all these blocks, you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't religious, but my family was. And when I was coming up there, I said, don't block your blessings. This is a lot of blocks on here. You know what I'm saying? I know you had to do what you had to do to get Jonathan up out of there, or at least to tame him a little bit. But the main thing is, you want new people to feel like they want to be a part of this too. Waiting to roll. And I think y'all should do that if you are well, not for regular people. I don't think that's gonna hurt y'all project to have them more excited to be a part of things. But y'all know how I get this. I get this same constructive critics, just like I do all projects. So anybody say I'm flooding, you lie. You know what I'm saying? And you in your feelings, you emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that. I give these devs what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Period, point blank. So, get to know me. Get to know me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't playing with y'all. Like, no, bro. People hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get new people into this space. Some people just want to, you know what I'm saying, bring stuff down. Oh, fun. Yeah, right. That's why you by yourself. Good luck. Stay by yourself. All right. On to the next one. That's it, man. Brian, that's definitely a muddy mo. Bing. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Like, influencers, this is what the problem. I told y'all real quick before I jump into this. I told y'all it's a difference between new devs and old devs. These new devs are trying to be connectors. This is why I love talking about Piston Race. Why I love talking about good projects that have good stuff going on. They're trying to build stuff. They're not trying to take from people. You know what I mean? Some people have multiple contracts that nobody ever made money in, but they want to say that they're the best and stuff. That's not the case. But, and again, you have to know who you're talking about. When you say somebody's a footer, it's almost, it's beyond the point of you're not even thinking about the future of your own project. You don't care. You're making it real personal, and you really trying to block your people off from a certain person. That's not gonna work. That's gonna make it more popular. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just gotta say that. So, all right, Piston race. We gotta talk. Let me sit y'all down, y'all family. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all gonna listen. Listen, man. Shout out to Snazzy. He came on yesterday. He talked about the lottery system. The lottery is doing what it's supposed to do, man. The lottery is on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess for the 30th, it's gonna be there. You're gonna get a voucher. So you basically, this is what I like. They make sure you add to that contract balance. So you have to compound. Then once you compound here, you get a voucher. That voucher is basically your it ain't your ticket to get in, but it's your ticket to be able to pay to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it basically is. It's gonna let you get into the raffle. And the raffle, I think half of that's going to the pool and half of that's coming back to the contract balance. So that's a good thing that I love this contract because they keep trying to build that contract balance. However, I think this is one. Let me talk about the good about Piston Race, right? The good about Piston Race is I think they have a lot of representation worldwide, which is awesome. Very, very good. However, I think they need to incentivize, and I don't know how they would do that. Maybe kind of divert from like the dev rewards, maybe do a quarter of that to new, brand new people. Y'all need to build your own influencers. That's what y'all really need to do. Crypto Phil and all them, like they are certain taste. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody wants to listen to Money Mo, and I get that. Some people, prefer different types of media, and that's okay. But y'all have to develop your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have to really stop playing and stop caring about what other people think about you, especially in this space, because they're not helping you. Who's helping you right now? Did y'all have to pay Tony to help you? Yeah, did y'all have to pay him? If y'all paid him, then he didn't do you a favor. He did you a service. You know what I'm saying? Like you paid for a service, and that's done. He's not going to help you anymore. You know what I'm saying? He got his own stuff. So I'm just saying, y'all have to make sure that y'all move up to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the apprentice will always at some point have to pass his master. And I don't know who y'all master is. Maybe it's Drip, but maybe Drip need a good fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, Brian. Appreciate that love. And shout out to Ty Say Great Show, man. I appreciate that. Brian say, what? Who doesn't listen to Money Mo? Right. That's in this space. I don't know what they're doing. Who you listening to? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to be shield to all day. Just make me feel good. Are y'all married? It's got to be a lot of single guys who just, you know what I'm saying, beat to themselves at night or something. Like, it's like they be needing so much. Anyway, let me get back to this. So, Piston Race. What I really think y'all need is promotion. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to de-incentivize whales, especially whale promoters in this contract. If they don't talk about y'all contract once a week, if not even that, then they don't believe in it. To be honest, they got all this new stuff they want to talk about. They're here to make money. They're not a part of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just saying that from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, Muddy, I'm different. Y'all know how I am. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own wave over here. That's what we do over here. I talk about everything. However, my thing is helping, especially dev teams like this who want to do better, helping them do better. And also, y'all, please say in the comments if y'all know anything that Piston Race can do. I think they will listen. The problem is, it's not all math stuff. It's more human stuff. And I don't know about the insides of Piston Race at all, but it feels like y'all have too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Like, it feels like y'all, I don't know how who y'all at the top, but having a lot of people involved means you have to wait on decisions. There's not hey, are you the guy? Yes or no? So that could hold y'all back too. So anyway, this is constructive criticism. To be honest, if anything, is FOMO because I'm still buying Piston Race. I'm going to buy more. Piston Race is low in price right now, and it has the NFTs and all the games coming up. It's already got the whole layout and the stuff planned out and prepared and ready to go. So shout out to them for always being prompt and on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I used to say that all the time. People show up late. I used to tell them, my direct reports, I used to always tell them, you're going to feel much better if you're going to get out the house 10 minutes early and going to get here early. You're going to feel better during the day. I don't want you sitting around here feeling on, people look at you funny when you're late. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know, I don't know if you're in the corporate world, that's how it is. You can't be late for nothing. If you're late, man, the whole day is messed up. I'm just saying. So, either way, shout out to Piston Race for being professional, and shout out to them for this customer support. I should holler at them one day. I'm going to holler at them one day. All right, let's keep it moving. I got more time. See, Zach stood me up. You see how but hey, we always ready over here. You feel me? We always ready? We ready. We ready. All right, Avarice. Let's talk a little bit. I told y'all this thing was gonna go down, right? I hate to be right about these things, but I've seen this contract style. They did nothing different here. So I already, I told you I could see the future. I got the globe in front of me. This is going to continue to go down in ABC. People are not going to keep putting BNB in here, and they already see they're not getting that many gains. Influencers are lying to y'all. All the big influencers that say, "Oh, I'm making all this money." No, they're not. No, they're not. This is a natural account, and I'll show you. I entered 0.5, 0.05, right? Only 5 tokens referral. So let's see. You gotta see real results. And I hate that people just lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like they just lie to y'all with a straight face, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like come on now. Like be real with what you're doing. Look, man, I appreciate what y'all doing. My results are a little bit higher than y'all's would be. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I appreciate what y'all do. I really do. All right. Now I've entered, y'all see me 0.05 BNB divs, right? And I had, I think, a little bit of referral, whatever, not much though, right? So right now, and these are not even done, but I'm only expected to get back 0.026. So all this, I made my money back in 2 days. Yes, because you have referrals. If you don't have referrals, this is a much, much longer journey for you to get back to ROI. Not only just that, one thing you got to pay attention to is once you enter this lobby, it's going to be cheaper. That's why I told you. Remember I said wait 3 days? Some people just be anxious to, it's FOMO. You don't want to miss out. Somebody get you all excited about it and they don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like no more. This is how the space, welcome to the cycle of shilling. This is how they shill you. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, you get in it, you think, oh, I'm going to make all this money. And you trying to fight for ROI for months. That's how this is going to be for a lot of y'all. Y'all believe too much. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't listen to the right people. I'm just saying. But it is what it is. But once you get in here, as you see, the BNB in this account is still a lot. It's still a lot of participants and all that. That's, whatever. This is the overall deposits. I didn't look at the total RB, but the main thing you need to see is you're going to be getting more value if you dollar cost average in a contract like this. Y'all see what this is? Now, this ain't nothing. It's a little minimum account, right? But this is called dollar cost averaging. I didn't do it every day, but each day I just put the same amount. And eventually, we'll see what happens when it comes to my to all the deposits that I made with 0.05. I want to see if I can make that back. It's already been almost what day are we on? 13, 2 weeks, right? And I'm about halfway there. So there's just some food for thought for y'all. Now, this is something that you can use if you're in it, especially now is a better time to buy. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you're gonna buy, you should probably buy now because it's gonna get cheaper in price. So here's what it is. That's Avarice, another staking program, one we've seen before, but it's working. So it's paying out for right now. Now, listen, all my new people, listen, don't get in trouble. Don't roll yourself into oblivion. Don't roll yourself into unhappiness. What I mean by that is don't fall in love with dashboard money. Fall in love with, stables and stacking them stables up, especially when you didn't have a certain amount. You see what I'm saying? That's what you need to fall in love with. If you do that, you're gonna be in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna end up in pretty good shape. All right, real quick. What is this? BNB Finance, BNB Miner. Doing okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's adding to this contract balance. Now, y'all are vets. So y'all listen to me. I'll give y'all a vet perspective on stuff. Y'all see this contract balance keep going up, going up. It's because people have nothing else to believe in. They don't have nothing else they want to put their money in right now. This has been around, longevity. Think about it. Now all the longevity sizes was in style. If you've paid off and you haven't just completely abandoned your base, right? People will start believing. Average, look at the 3 contracts: Drip, Avarice, and BNB Miner. All the drip whales promote those. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but you see money flowing into them. The main thing is we do want to keep a flow going, and BNB Miner does that. So, get over here, do what you got to do. And we've seen the process of how this works. It's been open for 150 days, and money been in since day 2 or 3. No, I wasn't in this early. I was in this later. So I got in this later too. So it is what it is. All right. What else? Oh man. Okay. I have to jump blockchains real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, I got the AC up high. My mouth getting dry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Hey man, shout out to y'all in the Muddy Crypto movement, man, rocking out with me. Like I say, bro, I don't do no clickbait over here in this channel. If y'all recognize, I don't do no clickbait. So if you rock with me, it's because you rock with me, you just want to hear good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know. I told y'all real dog smell blood. But again, this is the people business, bro. Do it the old school way. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend about Money Mo. That's how we grow. And this is organic channel. If y'all look at my channel, all my views are organic. Never no clickbait, never none of that. You know what I'm saying? Always kept it straightforward. And been who I've been since day one. So all y'all who listening to me, I get actual views, which is a lot bigger than a lot of phantom and light views that a lot of other people get as influencers. So I'm just teaching y'all the influencing game, especially if y'all want to be a part of it. You have to know what lane you want to be a part of. If you want to be, in the fast lane, it is what it is. But you already know I'm in that slow dough. A is better than no. That's why I've been doing this for years. Retired, all that from this. So I'm just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just being honest, you know what I mean? Just teach his own. All right. Furio. Hold on. This ain't showing my. We didn't jumped on in the Furio. Shout out to Team Snazzy to check me out in Telegram if you're interested in Furio. Listen, I was telling my group today. You got to get in stuff early. If you're gonna be a part of it, you got to be a part of it. Unless y'all waiting on something, I don't know what y'all waiting on, but things like this come out. They already had a pre-sale, and not just that, I showed y'all the chart of Furio. Man, I'm excited about this project, and we needed something else. This is why I keep telling. Also, I like Furio, but I also like Piston Race. Piston, this is competition. I'm just being honest. It's the same contract. You know what I'm saying? They actually paying a little bit more. This is why I say we got to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Over there, we got to do something really drastic. I like y'all. However, coming back to Furio, I like what y'all doing over here. I like the auto fast program. I like how y'all not letting the whales dump. It's pretty nice. This is, to me, y'all, this is an organic contract in the space. And what I mean by that is that it's going to allow us to basically get into this contract, right? And we're going to get to see what can really happen if a contract can work. And I mean, working without whales coming and taking advantage of something, right? Taking our money. Basically, that's what's been going on. And let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Now, we had the Furio chart up, right? Let me see. Furio. I got to get a good saying for Furio. Furio. I like Furio. It just sounds like cereal. Hey, that's ignorant. I ain't supposed to say that. It's cereal. I say cereal. Bro, that's what we say. Cereal. Hey, y'all want some cereal? What kind of cereal y'all want? That's hey, we ghetto. It is what it is. It is what it is. And all right. See now, look at this. Look at this. Look at Furio. Yeah, let me move it up. Brian, shout out to you, Brian. Hey, you gotta get Furio on there. You right. Let me move it on up. You know what I'm saying? Move it on up. But look at this chart of Furio as I move it up. Y'all see that? It's just, bro, like this happened right after the launch. That's not regular. Now, I think Furio, I think in the next couple of days, I'm gonna talk about Ooze in just a second. Furio is going to be kind of a predecessor to what Ooze is. Now, Ooze messed up bad. Ooze, they got in bed with the wrong individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll see. Or I'll say it. I know I ain't gonna say individuals. I know one individual. And I think they okay team, but you gotta start how you want to finish. You know what I'm saying? And I think Furio, they got a lot of whale locks and they got a lot of things that's making people give airdrops. You see what can happen in the space when people give airdrops. The contract shouldn't have to make people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like these developers, I don't know why they see it fit to frown on, you know what I'm saying, airdrop like they do. Like they all talk like, oh, it doesn't matter, you don't need airdrop. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? And the smart users understand that. They understand that this is going to inspire these influencers to talk about this. If these influencers talk about it, it's going to be more money coming in. Everybody wins. The other way around, nobody wins. So like, duh. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. So anyway, 24 hours Furio's up 45%. It's getting ugly. And y'all early, man. I don't know. Furio, man, what if you see $100 Furio? Listen, y'all. Listen. The link's in the description. We're trying to get to 30 people. We're working together. Team Snazzy and all them. The buddy, I forget they team. I ain't gonna mess up the name. You know what I'm saying? But Furio is 2.5% per day. It's a CD contract, just like anything else that we jump in. Y'all know how I like to talk about stuff that's working. However, I don't know what's going on because I'm definitely in this, but this is weird. Like, this is not. I know this now. This team is doxed and all that, I believe. So I got to do my research. I've done a lot of research. But what I will say is this. They need to get more information here. Like, and we can look at some other stuff, but they just need to get more information. Yeah, Brian, did you get in already? Let me know. Oh, you did? Okay, yep. I did too. Cool. And I had some other people from the team. Shout out. Hey, listen, if you get in from on Team Mud, if you jump on Snazzy team, please let me know. I'm trying to, y'all know how I do my people, bro. I do my people right. We ain't playing over here. I want to make sure y'all eat first. So please talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. But shout out Snazzy, been a good dude though. But y'all see, this is his address. I'm on his team, and they trying to get up to 30. I think I said, I know we over that 20 mark. So y'all, hey, y'all better get an umbrella. You're gonna get rained on. I'm just saying. Hey, y'all, yes, I'm getting left out. I'm just, hey. It said I don't have a team out of none of that stuff. I don't have no referral. So I'm on a team. It is what it is. People helping people. And I've already been rewarded this fur. Let me see if it let me pop up. It should let me. Okay, so I got this much to compound now. You know, I'm picky. I am. And I thought, okay, I had to pay fees. I'm like, I thought I had more fur than that. I got a couple $100 worth of fur, not much. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I could DCA depending on what that price do. This is looking good. But unless you compound and claim. Now, I see my reward weight. Reward weight, that's terrible. The R's and W's get off. It don't matter. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all see that reward weight? I'm not even gonna try to say it no more. That rate there, it's gonna go up the more I compound. Let me see. I don't think I even got enough to compound right now. Ain't that a shame? Let me do a transfer or something. I gotta put some money over here. All right, y'all know how I'm not gonna wait on Rosa. She gonna take her time today. All right. So anyway, the more you compound weeks and all that, the more rate you get. Now, when you take out, you can get into the negative if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I like about this. It has good whale taxes and it has a good referral program. All right. So Furio, y'all check me out in the Muddy Crypto Movement Telegram. Shout out to the movement. Come on, check us out on Telegram if you want to jump into this. We making a big team so we can all be big game. Get big gains. Pause. Get big gains. Pause. All right. Let's just move on. Let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep talking. Let's move along. Okay. Real quick, let me talk about talking about and shout out to Zach. I probably confused him. Now listen, y'all don't know behind the scenes, but I'll be more prepared than y'all think sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Zach was like, hey, what is this? I thought we were just like, I'm like, bro, just in case I got some extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be more prepared than y'all expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take this seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect y'all spending this little time with me. So it is what it is. All right. Ooze. I got some things I don't like about Ooze and I like about Ooze. And so let's jump into it. Ooze comes out tomorrow, I believe. So it's a big day for them. We'll see what happens. I think they raised it was like 500,000 in their pre-sale. Now, this is the issue I got with Ooze. I'm already in it. We got a pre-sale. Shout out to y'all, Team Muddy. Matter of fact, let me check on y'all because I need to see something real quick. Let me see what this is. Look, because I might have this might be part of my gripe. So we got to wait on Roses today. But Ooze, another platform, is going to be paying a certain percent per day. I don't even remember what it is. I mix them all up. I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ooze been doing their little best. You know what I'm saying? They can, but, you know, they don't have a lot of, the explanations is not clean to me. Yeah, Brian, you said it looks like a game from Atari. Now, if you look at the names of their people, I think they got Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and what's the other one? Michelangelo, right? I think they scared of copyright. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're trying to do like a Ninja Turtles. Man, it's DeFi, man. Nobody's suing you. This ain't you're not selling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be fine. They don't know the rules yet. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want over here. They ain't gonna do nothing. They can't do nothing. You're not selling nothing. But anyway, yeah, I guess they're trying to stay out of the way of lightness. Now, my issue is this. If there's going to be an actual game to play here, cool. I'm all good with that. No big deal. You know, I love this, especially that we can make money off of that game. But when I hear them talk, they're like more professional. So for me, it's like, it's kind of mixed signals. Like, what is it? Are y'all playing or y'all serious? Either way, we can rock with it. It don't matter. But you know, for future, I think, especially as us as investors, we got to think about what the future people going to think about. And it's not just about us. Like, we know we going to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. We need to know what somebody who's never been in this project, what are they going to think about y'all? Are they going to want to put money in this as opposed to something else? This is a competition, people. This is not everybody on the same team. There's not, they act like it's this endless funds out here. It's not. People are picking and choosing. People choose up. You know what I'm saying? You stay at the party too long, you ain't gonna have nobody you going home with. You gotta have somebody you going home with. So all I'm trying to say is teams like Ooze, they get now. I like what Ooze has done. They had they little YouTube page. They created that. They got their own ways of influencing. That's smart. I think that's smart. It's kind of brave. However, a lot of people like them think money comes with certain influencers, and when you pick the wrong influencers to get behind your project, it really, really affects how other people look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not to say I don't know if they wanted that crowd, but if you wanted the drip crowd, the last person y'all should have had on for AMA is Jonathan. That's the last person. I mean, you gotta understand he's burned some bridges. So for y'all to connect yourselves and be happy about it was, it's okay if that's what you about, but it is what it is. All right. And this is what okay. So I'm trying to be positive, but this is like some stuff I don't like. Like this is simple stuff that can be fixed. Just show me this. I don't want to play with this little Uzi thing over here. I just want to see this. All right, I'm not gonna try. So they raise over 500,000. I can't keep. You see what I'm saying? Like it's simple stuff that it don't take. You don't need a lot of people to fix this stuff. Now, let's go through some of these links. I just want to see what's working. Okay, they got the Ooze training scene. I like this. This is new. Ooh, okay. All right, they got the YouTube. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. Okay. I like when it's working live. Hey, y'all better be working live. It looked like they linked their YouTube channel. So shout out to them for doing that. That's a good look. See, okay. All right. They got their medium and they got their light paper. Okay, that's good. This wasn't functional before. Good for y'all. That's a good thing. The bridge, I believe that works. Yes, the bridge works. Just using, I think it's bogged. I don't know. No, they're using bridge.evo. They're using Evo DeFi. Evo DeFi is what they're using. All right. The sewer. Let's see. And I ain't gonna keep y'all long today. Zach done stood me up. I done ordered drinks and appetizers, and Zach didn't eat. He said, "Man, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. I ain't gonna be able to make it today." It's all good, Zach. And Zach don't know I can go off the top, baby. We can talk about Hex just randomly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. That's what I do. So the marketplace does work. Now, this sewer doesn't work. Swamp still doesn't work. Like, I know it's launched tomorrow. But off this is your front DAP page. I just need more here. All right. So let's see what the team money looking like. See, not good. Now, shout out to whoever this is. Whoever this is, I think I know who this is. Or the two people are. I'm gonna get y'all straight. Now, I got an issue. This is a money crypto movement issue. All right, if you ain't family, cut your ears off. What y'all on, bro? Some of y'all had whitelists. Y'all ain't see. This is why I partner with Snazzy and stuff like that, because I know at least 5 of y'all had the whitelist. What we doing? That's how we do. So all I'm saying is, don't be mad. Whoever this is, I'm gonna hook them up. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is the issue because we went. Which way did we go? I think it's two different lanes to go. This is what I'm trying to say. I want to show y'all this. I don't want to read a white paper all day. You know what I mean? The order of slime ways we went. It's the way we went, right? And the order of slime is we essentially, whoever this is on this team, I gotta give them airdrops because we're gonna be losing all of our anything we roll, we lose. Basically, because we don't have enough people on our team. So I think this is a bad way of doing this. Maybe they should connect some different clans together. Because I think now some of y'all had this issue that y'all just don't believe in the project. And that's okay too, but they don't know that. They think everything's great. Every time you go into somebody's Telegram, they think everything's great. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have to tell them, listen, man, this ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got 500,000. That's not enough to get a well in there. So we just playing around. If you got to be serious about this. Now, you can't dump it coming out. So you can, but you can be a big fee. So they probably won't. But that's Ooze, man. That's pretty much what that is. So is what it is. Okay. Let me see. Okay, y'all ain't talking about nothing now. Listen, bro. I typically was gonna talk about Hex. I can do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait on Zach to do that. I don't really, want to jump into that. I'm kind of open up for a minute. If y'all want to pop on, if y'all want to talk, we can do that. If not, man, it's Smile pulling up. What up, Smile? What up? If not, man, I can let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, we don't have to have a main subject every day. My thing is just talking to the people. So if y'all want to call in all that, the link is in the description. I'll post it again. Now y'all know I can run my mouth, but if y'all want to pull up and talk, y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? But again, this channel has to evolve from me being the person just talking all the time into being mostly community. Now, shout out to Zach. I don't know what came up today, but more and more, I need more of y'all to be a part of this. You feel me? Because it's not gonna be fun if it's just me doing it. So and that's just pretty much how it's gotta work. You know what I'm saying? I'm wore out. I can't do all this talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So let's change back real quick. Oh, real quick, let me talk about Splash Stuff real quick. So yes, y'all let me know if y'all trying to pull up. If not, and I'll probably end up catching y'all because I know the game I'm not coming on tomorrow. So catch y'all next week, probably most likely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also shout out to y'all who already know I got some other stuff going on. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. But I got some other stuff I'm excited about too. Now, I keep telling y'all, Muddy, I'm a business owner. This is not my life. I don't just sit here and talk about people and these contracts all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not all I do. So, y'all gotta take advantage of stuff is around. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, people expect you to be around forever, and that's not typically how things work. And not just that, like, y'all see how many people we got, what, 9 people watching right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's spaces where, that's for my kind of, I'm not trying to toot my horn, but for my kind of talent, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So this space, maybe it don't deserve, maybe it don't deserve my kind of talent. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I'm just being honest. I know y'all the family, bro. So I gotta talk to the family. It's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the participation of the people that's already in. If everybody was in, it's cool. But it seemed like this space is more connected to projects, and that's cool too. But my thing is man, I put a lot of hours in for y'all, bro. A lot of hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm still a businessman. Like, I gotta see a return on my investment. I do this for fun and all that. That's cool. But yeah, things change. So I just want to let y'all know, man, that you gotta y'all need to make sure y'all taking advantage of things while they're here. There's things, like I said, things change. Things change. Okay, so that's it for today, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Shout out to y'all who I got in game 6. See, hey. See, that's how I want to talk. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna go do more of that. Game 6, who I got? Man, I gotta go with Golden State. I don't think they're gonna. It's gonna be hard to win in Boston, but I think Golden State, man, like. If it depends on Harrison Barnes, he's the X factor now. They try to put old Andre Iguodala. I'm like, why y'all trying to put Andre Iguodala out there? Like, what is he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying? So I got the Warriors in game 6. No, also real quick, the real one's gonna know. I might share it with the movement. But I'm also starting a fantasy football league. If y'all want to get down, ain't gonna be no whole lot of money, but it's gonna be enough to make y'all want to play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some money up, but people ain't gonna play right. They go, I give up. Week 7, if they out, they out. I'm out. So no, it's gonna have to be at least $50, something. But I'm starting a fantasy league over here. And again, also I got some new projects coming out. I'll be reaching out to people individually. It's not gonna be a like what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be something a little more. It's different. It's for a different crowd. But this ain't going nowhere. I'm still gonna be here, but I will tell y'all that I just this space it wears on you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wears on you, especially seeing this stuff behind the scenes, bro. Like, I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, yeah, y'all definitely smart. I got you. Yeah, like I try to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird when you try to help projects, but they only see you as the enemy. It's like, cool, I can just make my money off y'all. I don't have to talk about this stuff. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I've always been a lion. You know what I'm saying? Like, lions stand on their own, and they hard to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got you. Yep. Um, yeah, they're hard to kill, bro, and they stand on their own. So when you got an alpha like myself, a type of personality that I am, it stands out in the space in a negative way. They scared of it. Okay, man, that's fun. That's fun. How am I fudding something I'm trying to help? How's that fun? If I'm helping it, now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, these personalities, these dudes didn't date when they was young. They just sat in their room, played chess all day. You know what I'm saying? One of them types, this is what this space is filled up, and they so selfish. Like these dudes have never gotten adulation. They don't know how to handle power. Like it's a lot that I don't like that I have to always address. Nobody else is going to address this. And if I stop, right? If I just stop talking about this stuff altogether, what happens? Nothing. Like, so it's like, is my impact over here even worth it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this worth it? Is this worth it to y'all? Be doing this? Is it worth it? Like, be honest. Like, it's like, nah, buddy, we want a 5-minute video. Like, I was just trying to appeal to people who just want to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to sit and pay attention to the video all day. They just want to, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody talk crypto and DeFi while they doing work in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? They at the gig. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would hope this to be. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, by the time things get to where it should be, the space and the talent in the space continuously moves. Talent never stops. And especially, your talent always makes a way for you. If you got talent in something, it's going to make a way for you. Just stay consistent with it. People will hear you, people will see you, and people will want to partner and be a part of what you're doing. Yeah, shout out, Brian. You say I helped you tremendously. Shout out, Brian. And that's what it's for, man. So I say, yeah, we need you, fam. Yes, it is. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. And you know what? That's what I do it for. It's not for the rest of these, like, the rest of these guys just don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't come up here, like, I can really, really tear into some of these dudes, but I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I try to fly high. I try to be here for y'all. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't listen, this is when the fake ones, y'all can dog out. This ain't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The video over for y'all. I'm just talking to my fam right now because I ain't gonna talk to y'all for a couple of days. So, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, bro, like that's just, that's how I feel, bro. And it's just so many different aspects of this stuff that I could figure out better in a different space. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just see different aspects of this stuff, bro. And I try to, I tell y'all the truth, but y'all don't always know like the details of it. You know what I'm saying? I do tell y'all the truth about everything. Trust me, I do not lie. But I don't, I respect privacy. And sometimes I'm just a better man than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in my life, bro, it's about being a better man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's about doing something I really care about. And a lot of shout out to Tone. Like I say, all the fake people can log off, bro. Like this ain't that kind of chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of people connecting. And y'all can give me y'all input on this if y'all want. We just talking personal stuff. But yeah, I'm so tired of people trying to compare what I do to what other people or what people they see in the space. Like, I ain't talking on DeFi today, so I'm just talking me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get off if y'all ain't trying to hear that. But I'm just being real. Like, I don't I don't I try to stay focused on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay in my lane, but it just seems like it falls on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? And then in a space like this, like it's the bad guys always win. And where I'm from and what I'm I'm used to adapting to where I'm at. So if it takes me being a good guy, I'm gonna be a good guy. If it takes me being a bad guy, I'm gonna be a bad guy. And in this space, the good guys are saying it's like inverted. You know what I'm saying? Like the lames are running the space and the real ones are underneath, like what's going on at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's always mess going on at the top. You know what I mean? And then the big issue I have, especially with this space, is that you have some people when they get to the top, they forget about everything they was. They have no morals, no standards. And then they didn't have a real plan or a goal. All their plan was just for money. And if that's your plan, you can always do something immoral along the way. That's because you know what I'm saying? Like the money comes from most immoral stuff. And I ain't no religious zealot or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, and then there's dudes like Jonathan that come into space that really kind of just turn me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even want somebody to click a video, see his video, and then see mine. But that's what the space is. Right now, people don't know what the space is, bro. They don't. There's no Muddy Moles. I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, and if y'all on right now, y'all family. So I told y'all, like, all right, this ain't about y'all contracts. And I'm like, I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing people like, man, I want the quantitative data and all that stuff. You know what? The quantitative data, after all this, bro, I've been in this for years. Smock know this. I've been in this for years, bro. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I know what means something. All that data y'all go through, we want the new updates and all that stuff don't mean a damn thing because people don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is, bro. People don't care about y'all. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about helping themselves. And the space gonna be what it is, bro. It's really not gonna change. But yeah, bro. I'm just chilling, y'all. I was gonna talk hex today, and sometimes things happen for a reason. I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? I know Zach has stuff come up. You know, life happens. You know what I'm saying? And then the way I don't prepare like regular people. I get a bunch of stuff and then I just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't never have this stuff written out. You know how people have I got a scripted. Man, none of this is scripted. This is all just me talking. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, so and Zach probably like, I can't, that's too much for me. And a lot of people get nervous. Shout out to Brian yesterday. He was talking, he's like, man, I don't know if I would know what to say and all that stuff. And that's cool, man. That's you got to just get comfortable in the space at a certain point. You're gonna be wrong. And most of these dudes, they listening, it's because they don't have the heart to get on camera and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to even get on camera and say that I don't know or say that you want to learn, you're already 10 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in this space just want to be entertained. Don't nobody want to do no work. You know what I'm saying? Like you got influencers asking for $20,000 to do a video that take them 10 minutes of work, 20 minutes to record. And the way they record them, they don't do like Muddy Mo. If y'all go back and look at my old videos, I'm a content guy. I edit content. That's what I really started off doing. This live stuff is kind of new. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just my personality. I just like, man, the problem was the space was changing like every day. So I couldn't keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like my videos were getting molded and old quick. So I had to move. So it's just my little story. And I'm just like I say again, y'all, everything ain't about the next contract and all the drama in the space. Like these dudes are the same. Like it's kind of boring me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. Smart said they only care about the next referral. That's a fact, bro. What happens when the referrals stop? And that's what a lot of people they dealing with now. It's lonely when the referrals stop. And what happens is y'all see on the screen, it's Javon. A lot of people, I know Brian was like, I don't know who Javon is. Javon is one of the dudes who originated, kind of what I'm doing, but he didn't do it as good as I do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he was like the first ones in pretty much everything. I don't really even watch his videos no more because all he do is talk about the market. You know why? Because he's super rich and bored. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is bored, man. He don't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? Look at him digging his nose. He ain't got nothing to do. And maybe this is the ultimate level for an influencer in the space. He had his own project. So I guess my thing is, and like I said, it's just for family. So and I wish all the people that think I'm a futter and just leave. This is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be around some love today. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like the door's open. Feel free to close it behind you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Brian. Shout out to Smock, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then another thing is people just want to snoop. They come on and listen and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not built like for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built for this space like this. Be who you are, not what you need to be. There are always going to be haters. You know what you know. That's all that matters. When you get big, I said notice. I said not if. Yeah, fact, man. I appreciate that, Brian, bro. And then Smock, no, bro. Like I don't forget people that show me love. And I hate when a lot of these guys in this space, they are that way, man. They forget who the ones who talked about them and nobody was talking about their projects. They forget, man. I gotta spit. You know what I'm saying? I got the mucus. Gotta get that mucus up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like my mouth drying out and all that. But now, Brian, let me tell you something, bro. I told you. I've been more popular across my childhood into my adulthood than most people. Outside, like obviously, y'all don't know who I am, but outside of this, you see what I'm saying? So that I get where you coming with, like the haters gonna be what they be and all of that. That's cool. But for me, that's not what affects me. It's not the haters, it's the other side. It's the people that appreciate what you bring, but they don't participate. You know what I'm saying? They don't even hit the like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, but if you can't hit the like why are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why people just want people to do stuff for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when it comes to the work, you want everybody else to do the work. That's typically how people are. But yeah, you say when I get big, man, appreciate that, Brian, bro. And then that's the thing. I'm a real confident dude, bro. Like I got successful off this stuff out the mud when I wasn't talking about it. When it went, I was in this stuff. Smock, no, bro. I've been in this stuff since it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it was not cool to be in DeFi at all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was a minority, a super minority in crypto, not just the world. Like, you know how regular people don't know. You can say, oh, I know what Bitcoin is. That's pretty much all they know, right? For us, even being in Hex, bro, we were a minority. And Brian, I have to say that because a lot of people don't know, bro. Like that, I'm used to that. I'm used to this space. But my issue is the people that's supposed to be on your team or rock with you or rock with what you say. Um, some of them just they change with the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, is what it is. So, but yeah, this Trevon, man. Trevon still talks crypto every day. And I think Trevon has gotten to the point where he don't care about these DeFi projects no more. And he described it like this. And maybe this is, I always see like, man, what's the next level for me? Like, who's done what I probably want to do in the space? And the only person I can think of is Javon. You know what I'm saying? And I think about we probably actually I know he's around my age, and he just got his family. You know what I'm saying? He talked for crypto for about an hour a day, and he go home. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean that's what he does. Like, is this goals for me as an influencer? Like, and this ain't about nobody else. I ain't about no hex or nothing. It's just me talking. Like, is that my goal? Like, is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah. Hold on, I'm losing y'all in the chat. Hold on. The right people will appreciate you for what you teach and educate the people on. That's a fact, Brian. Now, yeah. But at the same time, um, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like I appreciate you, Ryan, because I know in Spock too, I know it's worth it to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel where I'm coming from. People in the shout out to the money crypto movement too. But should I make these private videos? Like, do I care? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing. I've never cared about views, bro. Never. And maybe I should. I don't know. But the one thing you said, Brian, I'm gonna go back to what you said. The one thing you said is, you know, I know you said it's gonna be haters, you know what I'm saying, and getting big, and people gonna like me for me. I know that. That's why I am myself. Like, that's just why. Listen, I can make videos proper, and if the 1440, and I can do that very easily. I can shield stuff and lie to y'all all day. That's not that's the easiest. That's the easiest thing to do, and it's really kind of criminal what these dudes are doing. So I'm gonna be real, I'm better than them. And then not just that, none of them have opened up a platform for an influencer. None of them, or a dev. And that's what I got here. But I will tell y'all this. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Even for the StreamYard, I pay for that. Like, it's something I want to have, but at the same time, y'all in this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense to just talk to the same group of people, don't really get nowhere. I'm gonna get referrals, through whatever I do. You see what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm coming from. And it's okay. Like, sometimes, and maybe I've been in this space a long time, maybe it's been too long, because sometimes, like, how like your family, they could be the ones who don't believe in you. That's what I go through every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family, real talk, I'm bringing y'all into my life. My family don't believe in me at all. And I show, like, I show what I'm saying? It's like I just defy odds a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know who I am personally. I'm very comfortable who I am, and I'm not gonna. I appreciate you saying that. That's going back to my point, Brian. I'm not gonna change who I am for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am who I am. However, on this channel, I've tailored. I am who I am, right? But I've tailored some of my mindset and stuff to be better for the whole. But maybe I just need a space where that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't, because ain't no hole here. Like, to be honest, this is a segmented space, bro. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all my thoughts, bro. I'm just chitter chattering. You know what I'm saying? But it's a segmented space. You got whales everywhere. All these devs work behind the table. No people skills. The influencers are all shields. Everybody, if I say who's y'all top three influencers right now, none of y'all would say an influencer that don't get 1,000 views a video. None of y'all. Promise you. Who's y'all top three? If y'all still on, who y'all top three influencers? I'm just curious, because this is what I'm trying to say. I listen to rap, right? the best rap I ever heard. I'm a battle rap fan too. The best rap I ever heard, y'all didn't hear that. Nobody ever heard it. It's on mixtapes. It's on stuff that y'all would never hear on the radio. Y'all just some of y'all never know exist to the world. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite songs are from those more intimate, smaller settings. You know what I'm saying? And then when somebody's really giving you more of them. When somebody gotta speak to, like even Trevon, you gotta speak to 1,000 people every day, 2,000 people every day. They got different challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like they stuck within a framework of people what people expect them to be, even if they're rich. You know what I'm saying? Like Javon tried not to, he tried to get away from you could tell he tried to get away from the referral life because he's talking about coins. He don't think it's worth it. And then he said in the space, he like, yo, he's like, why would I get in one of these contracts when y'all just trying to take my money? I already got the money. And I'm like, man, I can't even be mad at him for saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, I'm like, and dude making, I don't know how much hex he got, man. He making Javon probably got 300 million hex, probably more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what he's shown, like, is what it is. Him and Craig Grant own hex, basically. Outside of Richard Hart, like, you know what I'm saying? Him and Craig Grant own it. So I just try to see the end point of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just, seeing the end game is different. Let me catch up with y'all in the chat. That is what others doing, biting the hand that feed them. Yeah, Brian, they biting the hand that feed them, and y'all can dip. I ain't trying to hold nobody. You know what I'm saying? Show's over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People, I'm tired of freeloading. Show over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just talking to my people. You ain't my people, you can go. Yeah, bro. Listen. they like the advice, but don't use it when you give it. Right. Well, it's not even just that. It's where it comes from. It comes from me. They can't use it. You see what I'm saying? It's like they're not man enough to just do something better. Instead of who cares where it comes from. I didn't ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't even want ideas now. If it's idea, you fud it. And that's what most of these dudes. Like, look at all of them, all the major projects over here. Now the new people, they got opportunities. You know what I'm saying? But they fall into the same trap. They fall into y'all trap, the view trap. And to me, that's a rookie mistake. The view trap is a rookie mistake. Because I think of that in anything I'm in. All the best stuff is not the top views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, I'm not, these guys get paid to promote stuff, bro. A lot of thousands of dollars. A lot of thousands. That's not who I am, bro. I don't think that the space deserves that. Because if I do that, now I'm obligated. I'm gonna want to do this is how I am. If you rock with me, you rock with me, bro. I ain't no none of that. Like, I'm loyal to a heavy fault, and I'm okay with that. Look, everybody who know me know that, bro. I'm loyal like that, bro. If you my dog, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no turn your back on you, never that. You know what I'm saying? But this space, bro, like, it's built for the exact opposite. You see what I'm saying? So I'm an extreme minority. Period. It just is what it is. Facts, man. It wasn't cool to be in crypto at all, bro. You know how crazy I sounded? Still. And my family know I'm straight. They listen, they still scared to even talk to me about it. Hey, man, I don't know. The feds watching you. Man, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got enough money we ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? Where the feds got to be. Come on now, bro. And then this is the thing, bro. I keep telling people all the time. All these new people. Maybe I'm talking to my family. My people that I know. We always scared about a shadow, bro. The problem is, and especially in some religions, you are taught to never to want to expand or to be better than what you are. Accept it, turn the other cheek, and all that. Man, I didn't find success in my life doing that. To be honest, I was in the corporate struggle. Y'all know what the corporate struggle is? Man, this is what I was doing the first couple years in crypto, right? I used to do videos when I come home. You know what I'm saying? I had a long day at work, but I had a career, right? And I was in management. So, um, I could have people call me at any time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the one thing. If you could say one thing that really pissed me off and just turned me off from everything, it was that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people having access to me like that just because I work a job. And not just that, I'm like, oh, you talk to do your job, and that's cool, right? But for me, I'm an alpha in the truest sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've always been like that. And that's Smock. Let me get Smock pulling up. See, appreciate Smock pulling up when it's time to rap, man. I love that, bro. What up, bro?
Man, what's good with you, boy? I'm just, just had to do some yard work with the family. So, I'm burning up. It's 200
Hey,
degrees outside, man. The
yeah.
do-rag sweating. The
Ooh, he
dreads is
sweat through the
dripping.
dude. Hell
The,
yeah, he sweat through that
I'm,
dude.
try, I'm trying to cool down, my guy, but I had to check in, man. I really wanted to call earlier, but, stuff had to be done. You know what I mean? Had
Yeah,
to
life
clean up
happens.
some stuff. But man, I want to talk to you because man, you know what pisses me off is that when you help your family out, like
Mm-hmm.
I can name countless people that I got it to Hex, they made a bag, got Uniswap, um, the airdrop, the free airdrop made
Mm-hmm.
bags, and all the other stuff that we were doing when they talk about a bear market. This bear market is peanuts compared to the last
Yeah,
bear market.
right,
Everything
right.
you was in was a rug pull.
Everything.
Like
Hey,
you,
see, Smock, they don't remember how, man, Tron. Oh my God. Y'all
oh my
listen,
god,
we happen to even have contracts still stay. Like it was lasting weeks, not even that, man, sometimes days. You
man,
have a contract and it be gone.
you
Man,
and when the holidays came up, there was always a rug pull or a scam on the holiday. Like these guys, they have it easy. We went through all of that so that they wouldn't have to, and then they
yeah.
turn around and they forget about you. They
Yep.
forget about the bread that you put in their pocket. They
Yep.
still feel like it's scammy or something like that. Like, hold on, man, but you were there to pick up those profits when they were around. But my biggest thing is that they didn't spread the word. They
Right.
didn't go out and say, for example, a person in my family, they gave me $500 in hex, right, or
Mm-hmm.
$500 to put in the hex. I put it in the hex. They came up so much. This was like before big payday. They came up
Mm.
so much. Like
Ooh,
it's
there.
ridiculous, and they still got stakes.
There you go.
They still have stakes that's out there that's looking to mature. Now they didn't go back to everybody and be like, look what so and so did for me. Like I got the proof, I got all of this. Why would you hate on a person that put bread in your pocket? People don't understand. Your family should all be invested in crypto. You
Yep.
guys should all have $100. Each family member put in $100. Put it in hex. Hell, put it in drip. Put it in something. That way, when Nuck Nuck is locked up and they need bail money, they already generating it. When the family
Mm.
want to go on a trip to
Mm-hmm.
Orlando or something like that, they don't even have to take money out of their pocket. They got their crypto hex growing or their drip growing, but people don't come together like that. It's just too much envy and ego. Somebody gotta be like, "Oh, I did it. I was the man. I don't care about none of that
Mm-hmm. Yep.
because I know that when if you got it, I ain't gotta worry about you trying to take it from me. That's why I
Exactly.
don't even hang. I don't even hang. If you not on trying to get your bag up, because the thing is, people I know, if you come to them with some scammy idea, oh, they with it in 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
2 seconds. To some of the people I know,
Mm-hmm.
I've grown away from those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's the thing, girl. Yep. Me too.
you come to them and say, hey man, take $1,000. Now hex is 3 pennies. Bro,
Mm.
you could take $1,000 and get like 30,000 hex. Hex go to $1. That's 30x, bro.
Easily 30x. Change somebody's life. That can change somebody's life quick.
Right away, right
For
away.
real.
This bear market is not gonna last forever. We know this. We
Mm-hmm.
know it. We
Yep.
know that good news is gonna be good news and bad news is gonna be good news in the near future.
See, but this
And
the
these,
thing too. Yeah, but no, you're right. So I ain't mean to cut you off, but this the
no, you
thing,
good.
bro. This the thing. Most people don't understand. Like right now, We know what's going to happen. We've already seen this happen 4 to 5 to 6 times. Listen, people are like, oh, I'm out of crypto. I'm out of crypto. And that's why I'm like, man, you know how many times I should have been out of crypto? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I would have found the next program if I always like, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. My thing is, you got to get into this thing and you got to make it work for you. You got to put the
You
time in.
have
You know what
to.
I'm
You
saying?
have to. You
Now,
have. But no, most people want you to do it all for them. They
yep.
don't want to go to crypto.com, Coinbase, or whatever and get in and even get the free crypto. Those that do that, man, they come up. My little brother didn't put a penny in crypto. He got all his stuff from Coinbase, right? He got all his stuff from Coinbase, the free
Airdrops.
whatever. Yes, he got the stuff from Coinbase, transferred it to ETH. This was where ETH fees weren't that high. Transferred it all to ETH. Got a couple of referrals from his baby mama and all of this. Transfer all that into Hex. Literally took $200 and turned it into a big ass freaking bag just by taking a couple of hours doing the free crypto, switching it to ETH, putting it in the Hex, staking it up.
See, now tell me something, and I know I got Brian. I appreciate you, Brian, and shout out to Hoodie in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my people active in the chat. But real quick, Smart, right now, seeing because everything you saying, especially like Brian into Hex, all these people that's newer to the space are into Hex now, and I've been saying it, and I appreciate you when you come on and say, yeah, bro, Hex, Hex, Hex. Right now, if Hex didn't exist, what would you be telling if there anything that you would be telling people to get in as far as DeFi is concerned?
You know, I would definitely. Here's the thing. I like Drip. I like Drip. I
Do
don't like
you?
their community. I don't like their community though, bro.
Okay.
I don't like niggas taking sneak. Sorry, I don't like people sneak dissing on their little videos, talking like, bro, you ain't seen my bags. You don't know who's broke and who's not broke, bro. I ain't never asked you for nothing. Have I ever came asking you for anything?
Right.
Bro, I've been flying first class, bro. Like this
Right.
is nothing.
Right.
like,
Bro, this ain't new,
what are
bro.
you talking about, man? Like, I'm not out here trying to stun on nobody, bro. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? That's why,
Exactly.
like, I signed people up for Drip and didn't even get them under me. I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I
Yeah.
want a project that works, and I can say Drip works. It does work. Price going up, price going down. Drip works.
Yep. Yep. Brian, what's up, man? I ain't mean to. Brian
My
popped
bad,
on.
Mo.
What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
No, hey, all is good, guys, and smoke. Just keep on keeping on. I'm glad that somebody else has called in on Muddy Showed other than me, and
Now,
but
Brian, I will
no,
tell
What
you.
up, Brian?
what up, Bubba?
Yeah, I will tell you, Brian. Smock been on since he a day one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Smock used to make videos. Don't let him fool you now. Smock a creator too. You know what I'm saying? Smock used to make videos. Yeah.
But I like what we're doing, what you're doing right now. You got yourself, you got Smoke, you got me. If Hoodie would jump on here, we're live, making a video, speaking our minds,
Fact.
giving our opinions. And if anybody listens to this and they learn something from it, great. If they don't, great. We're being true to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta think something too. Not just hoodies, but it's a lot
But
of people.
Mo,
What's up?
to your point, to your question about what I would do if it wasn't for Hex, like what I would get into. Like right now, I always like staking coins, coins
Okay.
that that's going probably 10 or 20x in the next bull run, but you're also gaining more of those tokens. I like coins like Band Protocol, uh, Tron,
Okay.
Icon, like those type of coins where you earn 10 to 12% annually, but then you know it's gonna pump as well. I'm talking long term. Then you take some of your profits from that. You go into the piston token, the drip, those type of coins. Don't get caught in the next bull run in just platforms. Because although you might get 1% a day, you may be guaranteed to get 3,000% in 200 days. You may get 10,000x over 2 years being in the right project. And so we're looking for, me, myself, I'm looking for the next up and coming Matic, the next Phantom, the ones, of course I'm in Pulse Chain and all of that, but you know, Ricky too busy getting balloon covered thongs to twerk. So I'm gonna let him do. I'm gonna let Ricky do his thing, man. Do your thing, Ricky, man. You know, I know it's fun to stay at the YMCA and all that. We get it, but but for the new people, don't get caught in just platforms. Go if you need to have a trading view. You need to have a trading view, and you need to go back now. Past results do not always equal future results, but every token pretty much that was around, still around, pumped at least 10x to like infinite. Like that was 10,000x, 1,000x. So these coins are gonna come back and they're gonna pump. Look for those gems. That's where you can put $100, $1,000, $10,000, and have life changing wealth. See, Trevon, he gonna charge you a membership fee to know that type of
Patreon
stuff.
To hear, right? Should I start a
you know
Patreon?
I mean?
So y'all gotta pay me to listen to
So
this.
to the, he gonna pay for information that you can find on your own. See, and that's what I'm saying. People be like, he's so rich and all of this. It's because he can use his membership money to get in every token.
Or refer,
you know what I mean? He could get, if you always get membership to people think you know something when you really you're just an average dude that you know you got time to sit around and find out stuff. You be on Twitter scouring for new tokens and stuff like that. Don't act like you're that intelligent. And you make a video and you charge people a membership fee. You're in every token. It doesn't matter. You're in every token, so you're going to win 90 to 99%.
Right?
Yeah, you can't lose. So, or you have the people that you know they act like you're going to get the same backdoor deal that they got from the developer by you signing up. That's why I'm staying away from Avaraks and all of that other stuff. When I look at it, and it's all about, hey, it's printing millionaires and all of this, that, and the other. But I can look at Mo and see, yeah, he's getting dividends, but like you predicted, it's going to slow down. See, a new person, they don't know stuff like that. But I can tell you, you look at an Anchor protocol, you look at audio, you look at even Ethereum coming back, even Bitcoin. Richard like to say it 3x in the last bull market, but it didn't. It went from 3,000 up to 69,000 from the bottom. That's an 18x. So if you put a 10,000 in there, that's 180,000. You feel me? That's what you have to look at. I love the DeFi and all of that. That's dope. But right now we got to look at those opportunities for these tokens to pump, so we can put money back in DeFi. Because right now everybody's just pulling money out of DeFi. You feel
That's a good point. Now, real quick, now Smart. This the issue I have sometimes, because I think
yes, sir.
You just talk to a higher level. You know, you're not putting in $100 into a 3%. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing more than that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of them coming in with $100, 200, 500, maybe 1,000. That's why they feel like they probably got to do platforms first. Because if they wait, just say they bought into, anything, Polygon, whatever, Bitcoin Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like if they wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
hey, Bitcoin Cash went 12x. Bitcoin Cash 12x, bro. Like,
hey, and then I think everything's gonna X to a certain degree. But I think you're
Right.
right though, especially it's that I think that's the next level. Once you get your little dividends, that's how I was saying Stargate is a start. It's a stable,
Right.
you know what I'm
I
saying? But
like that. I
then,
like that.
yep, then it's just like Venus, and then you can move it over into these different tokens. And then let me show y'all real quick. For me, that's when it's time to pop out this good old, not this, to check out Nomics or whatever you like, CoinGecko,
Yeah.
whatever you like to look at.
CoinGecko. What? Something with a chart.
Yeah,
Something with the
exactly. Some
chart.
with a
And
chart.
go back and measure from get the good chart and go back. The bull run started in March of 2020. It started in March of 2020. Measure that and see how far that coin went up. And times it about how much money you have to invest.
And
Then
then go ahead.
you come back with DeFi. Because DeFi needs more money because the market is not big enough. Man, the last thing I want is drip to fail. The last thing I want is elephant to fail or piston to fail. Man, these protocols can work, but you gotta keep new money coming into them to make them attractive. I want Drip to be here for 5 years, even though their community is goofballs. I don't really I'm not gonna ever turn down no paper because of a goofy.
Exactly.
Smoke, let me ask you a question though.
Yes, sir.
How do you get new money into a protocol where anybody with any kind of a right mind who does their own research on it will see that in some of these protocols, the developer is too wishy-washy and leaves a lot to be desired with the trust factor?
That's a really good question, Brian. So what you have to do is focus on what it can do for people and stay away from the developer. You have to look at the longevity. So you would say, hey, this has been around over a year, paying out 1% per day, every single day. Don't even give them the Telegram. Don't give them anything like that. Point them to, when I want to get somebody in drip, I'll point them to a Muddy Mo video.
Yeah.
Because he's going to give them the honest. I'm not going to go give them a goofball video that's talking about they got $1 trillion, because that's not realistic for the average person to come in. They're not getting the same backdoor deal that other people got.
Right.
There's all type of sneaky stuff that's going on. So when I want to get somebody in drip, one, I tell them you want something that's going to be around, that's been paying out. Before you get in, think about a couple of strategies to give them too. Like, are you good? Maybe they're good at making videos. Maybe you can go with making referrals, or give them a strategy where they buy 10 drip a day for a little bit of time, or give them some type of strategies and let them see how you're doing as well. Not focus necessarily on your bag, but like show them how to go in and claim and reinvest, and where you will move your dividends to, just to get them an idea of what are the possibilities once they are able to get in. Does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah. And well, the other thing, excuse me, the other thing that I've noticed that is quite prevalent in DeFi, which to me is completely contradictory to what my interpretation of what DeFi is supposed to be. All of these drip, piston, MDT, animal farm, piggy bank, all this stuff, I don't believe any of them were ever designed purposely to get rich quick.
Yes.
These are supposed to be long-term gameplay. And when I say gameplay, this is something that you do over a long period of time.
Exactly. Because realistically, what can pay out 365%?
Right.
When you even look at the metrics, like that's impossible. But if it's played right, it could last long. You're right about that.
I mean, you know, I go up there and yeah, I need to myself personally. I need to get off of the dev train and not really so much care about what they're doing, but I also think too that what they're doing does affect potential ability to increase growth. So that's why I do hit on the dev, but I 100% agree with you. Drip, it could go down to a penny, but you're still going to make it 1%.
Exactly, and that's what you focus on right there.
Yeah.
Like all that extra. I don't care nothing about animal forms. I don't even like animals unless I'm eating a burger. Okay, so, I don't even like animal form and all this other stuff that's going on. Cool. That's for their community. Me, I like drip. That's all I want. I want 1% a day. I want to be able to compound, withdraw, or reinvest, compound or withdraw each and every day. That's all I want. As long as I come to Drip Network and I can do that, I'm cool. I don't need none of that other stuff they be talking about. So it doesn't bother me when Forex Short pauses a contract and all that stuff because I'm not even invested in that stuff. So it don't make me invested. I already knew that. I'm like, I don't like forming. I told Mo I don't like that. I always get wrecked trying to form. I'm not patient enough to be sitting around and the coin going down 89%, but they talk about you making 3% a day. I can't do that. I can't do that with the forms, man. But drip, I love it, man. I even like the way it looks. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. That's what I like, and I'll rock with that. I won't ever rock with that community, but I definitely will rock with drip. But right now, it's not I don't think it's the best time if you're coming in new to look when you have Litecoin is at $50. The last bull market, it was over 360. It hit 385, I think.
Yeah. I feel like it got higher, but yeah. Right now, I was just looking at I've been looking on the screen, y'all. I was just looking back, man. The first coin ever created obviously was Bitcoin.
Well, the only reason I mentioned that smoke is because, like with, and I know you don't get into the farms and all that, but I got into the garden, and I started out. I think I was telling Mo I had like 51 plants when I first got in it, and they were like, I want to say between $3 and $3.50 a plant or something like that.
Right. And what does it allow? Like a penny?
3 cents.
Okay.
And
hopefully you was compounding.
Oh, I still am. I've got over. Well, when I compound today, I should have, I think, like 7,500.
Nice.
So what I was telling with Mo yesterday, I said, even if it was at $3,
Hoodie say that's a trap. Yeah, the garden is a big. Shout out to Hoodie in the chat, but he was like, the garden is a big trap. Talk to us. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just shout out to Hoodie though.
Yeah, Brian.
Yes, it's like even if it got back up to $3 a plant, because I know at one point it was $5.40 a plant. But even if it got back up to $3 a plant, with what I got in there now, it's over $25,000.
Go ahead, Mo.
No, my thing was it. Go ahead, Smart. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's how you would, if it goes back up to that price.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to make it go back up to that price?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the question.
And that's where I wish that he hadn't messed with anything, because I don't know exactly what happened to have this thing go south in his particular protocols that he's got, drip, animal farm, and all this other stuff. Now, once again, as Mo and I were talking last night, I think overall in society the investor sentiment is extremely low because of how White House is running stuff. And until that changes, we're going to stay in this bull for quite a while until that changes. I mean,
real quick, who got you in the drip garden? Like who?
Me?
But was there an influencer that was like, okay, he let me know that this is going to work?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
That dude I was telling you about, Shannon.
Okay. Is Shannon still in the drip garden, or is he still talking about it?
He hasn't been an influencer. He was somebody that that I had met. Okay, so with what I do, I build. I'm a sales consultant for a high-end luxury home builder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He is a realtor, and he lives probably 2.5 hours west of me. And so when I seen his tag, my username or whatever, I reached out to him and tried to connect with him, not only in this space, but on a professional level about, if he has any clients that are interested in building, luxury homes. And so we just started communicating and everything. And he said, yeah, he's if he's not, I don't see how he's not a whale in the garden. Because he said, now what he said was he's been in it since day one.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with drip garden, man. Like, and even drip. We used to think like this, Mo. Remember, like those platforms back in the day. Man, if we could just get more people into it. Man, if it could just, the price could just go up. There has to be some type of catalyst. And that's why I'm saying, Bitcoin is going to X. Ethereum. Ethereum went from $89. Remember it hit $89, Mo, in the last bear market? From $89 up to $5,000, almost $5,000.
Damn. I'm always a day late and $1 short.
No, you not. You early.
Now I am.
This is the perfect time for you, Brian. Right. But all I'm saying is keep with your drip, keep with the garden. Stop focusing on Forex and all of that. Whatever's gonna happen with that is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a trading view, get you a DEX screener. Start looking, go pull up CoinGecko. Look at the top 2,000 coins. It takes time, but go through maybe 10 coins a day. Find out if they still have a community. Find out if they got some stuff in their roadmap that's supposed to be happening. You might find the next Matic. Matic went from like 3 pennies, and I know Mo ate off of Matic. Went from like 3 pennies up to like $3.
I was talking Matic. I was heavy Matic.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
I know you were.
Here, I'll give y'all something to really good and laugh at, but then again, you might not. What is y'all's opinion on Shiba Inu?
Man, too many whales. Too many whales holding too many bags. If you go look at the Mo, if you could pull that up, how the blockchain, look at the holders. Unless you go leapfrog over them top 50 holders, which depending on how much that costs, I don't know. Now they are going to be a part of Pulse Chain.
How are they gonna be a part? Now that's what I need to know. How are they gonna be a part of Pulse Chain?
They supposed to be embracing it, but the thing is what do you do with Shiba besides just hold it?
I was
you
gonna
don't
ask,
even get reflections.
What
you don't get reflections.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing, Smile. That's a good point. You said that. We got Shiba Inu. If I'm gonna get in Shiba Inu, this is just me personally. I see more upside, even though I don't prefer the community or the developer. I see more upside in holding Elephant token right now than I do Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Elephant is a reflect token, and then not just that, it has a mechanism attached to it that's basically gonna make the supply shrink, and it's gonna be worth a lot of money. Eventually, it should be. But this is the issue. Like if you're looking at Shiba Inu, the reason why it's even up to number 19 in the market cap is because of pure popularity. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, is no use cases for it. Where do you stake Shiba Inu? I don't even know. So this is a noob token to me through and through, and it really pulls people in because they don't look at things like the circulating supply, none of that
Right.
stuff. They only look at the price. Oh, I can get a whole bunch for $10, and they and they don't feel like, okay, but this dude up here at the top 10. Let me see if I can find this chart. This dude in the top 10 got 80% of it. You know what I'm saying? And that means a lot. But
And that
this is the
means a
one thing I
lot.
do say though, you have to see what these noobs are getting into because they are bringing new money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if
Exactly.
I have to be in shit in Shiba to extract a little bit to put over here and over there, that's what I'll do because, I feel like, I'm going to grow my bags and I'm going to help more people grow their bags too. And eventually they'll learn. They'll see, they'll make the mistake in Shiba and then they'll come over and figure out what we're doing over here. That's what
Right.
my take is.
That's a good point. But the reason why they not developing other stuff that you can do could be because it's only on the ETH blockchain
That's
and
a
costs too much just to do basic things.
that's a
You
great
go
point.
over the pulse chain. See, that's why I don't understand. Like, I get waiting for pulse chain, but is there a problem with being on BNB? Is there a problem with Shiba being on Polygon Matic?
Now,
Like, a
yep,
builder
I
is
agree
a
with you.
builder.
Exactly. And that's what I got a problem with, like, who is it? Black Sheep. He go live like the same time I do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Sheep and all of them. They just they act like I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but they act like they just super rich. Like, oh, we just got it all figured out. We're already done already. You guys are stupid for being in DeFi. And that's at least the impression I get from people like them. And the thing is why would I need to use all of these things as a tool? Like, if I got these Ethereum blockchain, there's a whole bunch on the Binance Smart Chain that will never be on Ethereum because there's
Right.
the developers who don't want to touch Ethereum for many reasons, and y'all are, especially new people, are starting to see some of those reasons. However, there's still a lot of good projects that's still on Tron. Tron was really like the proving ground for a lot of these smart contracts you see today. Brian, to go back, we had this contract style called the hourglass style, right? In DeFi.
Yes.
It kind of started it all off. Everything you see, every project that I got on this top here has hourglass in it somewhere. So
Somewhere.
we've evolved over the last 3 years at exponential speed. That's why we have certain old developers and stuff. They're used to the old ways, but things have changed fast. So now we're looking at the next thing coming up. So that's just what it is. Hoodie said, "What do you think about Splasher?" Man, good question, Hoodie. For me, bro, I don't like Bitcoin Brown. I'm just gonna be blunt. Like, I'm gonna be real, and I don't lie to y'all. Like, so Bitcoin Brown been around. He's been a Trevon fan for the longest. Like a Trevon, Bitcoin Brown. Every video, if you go back and listen to Trevon, he always call out Bitcoin Brown, bro. So he decided to be like his mentor and create his own token. So all he did was, copy Forex directly, missed some of that code, and then he created a 2% per day. To me,
I
that's
don't
not.
like nobody with the name Bitcoin in their name
Yeah, me neither.
because
Yeah.
that what they'll do is create something to steal your money, allegedly, to go buy Bitcoin.
Right. Yep.
That's
Buy
what
Bitcoin. That's it.
if you got just like those guys as the gentlemen of crypto, they easily will do an interview with you. They'll share your product for 2 days. You send them the crypto, and then they go sell it for Bitcoin. Like you have to be careful with those people. But go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry to interrupt you about Splasher.
He's on mute for some reason.
Yeah, Splasher. My bad, Mo.
You good? Y'all hear me? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my mic be. This is the mic. Especially when I hold it, it does everything. Now, let me talk about Splasher real quick. This is my opinion, Hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin Brown, all he did was copy, man. And even though he
Mm-hmm.
tried things, it's the same old, same old. He listen, okay. I'm gonna give y'all this honesty because I don't like hiding who these people are to y'all, bro. They are weirdos behind the scene. I promise you. So Bitcoin Browns, I don't know how we got in the DMs and all that stuff, and he was trying to act like he was just so Hollywood. I'm like, dude, you was just commenting on my video a year ago. Why are you trying to act like you never heard of me before? So I'm like,
right.
oh, okay, you playing that? Oh, I got you. The next day, I seen this dude on Thomas G video sitting there like, hey, Thomas G, sir. Thomas G ain't talked about his project. You know how he is. Thomas G talk about something to do every day. You know what I'm saying? So it was been a month since he talked about his contract. The only reason, I don't know what he did to convince him to talk about it, but he's so stuck on his old school stuff. He begging Thomas G, please roll your dividends, man. I just want to have this project survive. My thing is, you built it for people like Thomas G to kill it. So why are you sitting up here begging this man to not take the money that he's supposed to be getting out the contract you built for him? You see what I'm saying? So, I don't have a problem with him personally, but that just shows me who you are as a man. Why are you trying to act like you don't know an influencer, bro? Like, stop playing. Like, if you got somebody like big, what's the name? Bank Teller and all these other dudes, Forex listen to, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth on Forex. His influencers strongly advised him not to call up to my show. Y'all know why? He wanted to multiple times. And I've got it from very, very reliable sources that dude badly wanted to call up here. You know why he couldn't do it?
Because right,
man, how's another man gonna tell you what you can and can't do?
Let me get to that point. But the reason he didn't do it, mostly because I think he was threatened. He was threatened. Listen, if you go up there, I'm out. And
was it by Ray or Stomach?
I ain't gonna say no names. But
I know. See, that's just it. I will.
Nah, I ain't gonna say the names. But what I will say is this. You know what I'm saying? He know that influencer know that I will ether that dude. He know that you better run very far from my kind of show, because what he's about would not fly over here. You see what Bank Teller tried? And let me tell y'all real big about, and I can't talk about him because he came on my show. Now, this dude pops on my show every single time. The blatant disrespect that he shows this show to him, talking about he watched this show. Listen, he don't know who I am. I don't play with my words like that. For this dude to keep popping on my show, every time I don't talk about his contract, he try to come on and change the narrative. And he's just not, he came on my show, he act like such a 10-year-old. Oh, throwing a pity party, cussing up a storm, and really not saying nothing. And that's one of the reasons, like, he's a complete goofy, man. And this when I talked about Elephant today, I'm not even going to say that name no more because they calling me a fudder and all that stuff. I've tried to help that project think outside the box for years. Him and all his people, and they do not change, bro. A tiger does not change his stripes. That dude is not going to change. He is a lame. He stayed in the house as a kid. How do you think he got to MIT? Staying in the house and playing chess. I was outside, and real people know when I say outside, I'm outside. You feel me? So I got life experiences. This dude has no personality. He does not know how to talk to people. And y'all can see that when he came up here. He's a complete goofball. So if you believe in that project, you believe in the structure of it. You don't believe in him. Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How do you know he went to MIT?
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because that's all he got going for him. But you know what, Brian? I don't care if he went to MIT because you know why? Because there's dudes who dropped out of middle school who got better contracts than he got right now. Every contract I've been in over 30 of his contracts. Yeah, I've been over 30 of his contracts, 30 of them. I didn't make money out of none of them. I made more money out of Drip 100 times more than I ever made out of all contracts.
Wait a minute. That was one. That form that they had. I ate on that. I can't even lie.
Which one?
When he had those forms, man, it made the price of Banker, the original Banker, not that goofy one that was attached to Flow. Well, maybe that was the same one, but there was forms that he had.
Different levels, different contracts.
Yeah, that was forms. I ate on that. I did pretty good in that.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. But now you had a small window, bro. It's like a 2-week window to really.
Even with the small amount I put in Drip, I made way more in Drip. And
that's what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, Brian. Now you knew, and we've been around. This guy sitting here calling my videos FUD. He has people right now who don't talk about his project. They don't care about him. They act like they do, and that's worse.
Right.
That's worse. They in his chats. Oh, he's so smart. How's he smart? He ain't made y'all no money. I would rather listen.
Nothing.
What's the name over here making people money? You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna go.
That's the
Period.
one thing I agree with Stunner about
Yeah, I
Elephant. Like
can't.
I'm
You
like,
can't
yo,
deny
Stunner,
that.
you
He's
you
right.
spot on with that one.
Yeah,
Like
he's
you ain't
right.
made no money.
Right, but he got the nerve to be arrogant, and that's the problem I got
And
with
the
him, Brian.
thing is bro, his stuff started out hotter than Steph Curry, dog. His stuff started out hotter than Kobe. His stuff started out harder than Jordan. But then after a while, it just turned into Manu Bowl, dog. You can't get you can't get nothing off, dog. I'm telling you. You be like, yeah, this the one, Taylor. This the one. Yeah, yeah. Next day he got to go in when he started talking about, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this and that and the other. You know, it's a matter of time before the contract is gonna boom. And I still can't get over the fact that he did not tell people that there was even if you didn't pause it, tell people, hey man, it's a possible flaw in this contract.
Listen,
like why wouldn't you do that, bro? If you want to up and up, they don't teach you ethics at MIT or at Fidelity, my guy.
He's not on up and up, and I'm talking free right now because I don't really care. He's not on up and up at all. You know why? Because who's the only person who's gotten we know has made money off his contracts? It's only one person in the world that I know of who has made money with every one of his contracts, and that's Slow. Slow's the only person making money over there.
And that's
why
what I'm
is
saying.
That?
You two goofballs, you get together and figure out how to fix the contract.
Exactly.
Stop asking
where's
people.
y'all money at? And this is why man, smart. I be so mad. I be looking at they chat. It's like so many goofies. Like it's so many cats that's so scared. I got an open line right now. They can call up right now. They're so scared to tell the truth because they know they're just following a dude with empty dreams. First off, you have this project go away and you lose $11 million, but you come back to the same people talking about all this stuff y'all gonna try, and then you need more money from them. This dude, I'm gonna be real. I got somebody close to me. I told them about the situation. They're like, oh, he's stealing. That's what they think.
I was like, oh, he's stealing. He's
stealing every step of the way. Every project, Brian, every project he has, it's been something I gotta change. He did that with Flo the first time, so he can get all the referrals.
Has anybody checked those addresses with the 11 million that the hacker supposedly stole?
Has
anybody checked on those?
I think they check it. I don't think it's been no movement. I don't know. I ain't checked it, but I don't think it's been no movement.
But like you said, Slow and him get together, put $1 million in the Bitcoin. When it pumped to 150,000, then take that profit and put it in Elephant if you wanted to survive.
They don't want Elephant idiotic. To survive, man. He want the people to raise Bertha back up. He don't want to do nothing. He's sitting here talking about, oh, I'm going to the Celtics game. Why are you going to chill right now? You're 11 million in the hole. What is it chill about?
How you chilling?
Yeah, like what are you talking about? And then they like, good job, man. Go have fun. What does he deserve? He didn't deserve nothing.
I'm not hitting Bertha, so I don't care about Bertha. I own Trump.
Listen, I'm on a team with the rest of them. I'm getting my bread back, and I'm going to take his money. That's just what these contracts are for. I don't believe in this dude. Like, you come on my show, you cuss me out, right? Because I asked you to simplify your contracts to get more people in it. And not just that, I gave you an idea on how to get more people and move more Elephant tokens. You the clown, sir. You're the FUD, sir. You are a real. That man is a real danger to his people that follow him. And it's sad that these grown men is following this dude who everything's half-baked. He has nothing to hang his hat on. I was in a chat with somebody in the Money Crypto movement. We was talking. I was like, what? Give me the contract. Because he was a big Bank Teller fan. I'm like, give me the contract, one contract that this man can hang his hat on, that this is the one thing that he's done that it's just worked and it's just made most of the people money. He's like, oh,
and he didn't had about at least 50 contracts.
At least. He has the most contracts in the space.
Look, the one thing I can say about Forex Short, he only got the one that's popping, and that's it. That's it.
It has been better than anything coming out of that camp over there at Flow. I mean, the bankroll, it's been better than that.
It's just so disappointing because I just hate for those devs to lie and sell dreams. I already know they wouldn't know nothing because they're not doing anything original. Like, if you wanted to do something original, bro, you could be like, hey, we are sports fans, right? Here's a pool for Boston. Here's a pool for Golden State. Everybody, to get in the pool, you got to put Trunk in there. 10% of the proceeds go back to buy Elephant. Use real world stuff. Use real world things that's happening. Hey, we're going to put a prediction today. Everybody, is Bitcoin going to be over 25,000 or below 25,000? If you think it's below, you put in trunk over here. You put in. If you think it's gonna be above, you put in trunk over here,
Smart.
and
You know the
get
problem?
some momentum.
I'm gonna tell you the problem, because none of that's gonna work with him. You know why? You said the one thing that guy is not. Anybody like him who went to MIT, they've been missing out on chunks of their lives. You see what I'm saying? It's certain things that he had to forego to have that type of education in high school. Think before he got there. You see what I'm saying? He's a certain type of person who lacks certain life experiences. That's why he acts the way he acts. He's not looking for a solution. Why do you think he wants to be a team of one? Who does that make sense to in any business, to be a team of one that controls all of this money?
He's not a people person.
You said what now?
Man.
He's not a people person.
He's not a people person, but not just that. That makes you almost a thief, because that means you're trying to hide something. What are you trying to hide? And this is why I asked him. I said, do you have the people who looked at the elephant treasury? Do they have NDAs? If they don't have NDAs, why are you hiding the elephant treasury from the world if it's so great? Right? And you haven't us. I really believe you knew about the exploit, so you let this happen. And now we back at square one. You telling everybody to wait on you. Just wait. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna work.
Man, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because you can just compound. You can compound and withdraw until the contract drains.
And what you think we're gonna be doing every day in the Stampede? Faithfully selling. They know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking a day off. Nobody is. I'm not.
And how you now don't care about peg
at all? Right? How do you not?
You think of a person coming fresh out the street. They see they boy talking about elephant. They go and they look and they see elephant has went down. A stable coin is down to 45 cents. Man, if you don't get your goofy ass
and publicly said you don't care. So we got people in the group, Tone Pops. We always talk about Tone Pops. Tone Pops don't you don't care about his money. His money don't matter, right? Because he don't believe in you after you got exploited for $11 million. He don't believe in that. So he's out the loop. And you would block him off the Telegram. He can't say nothing. Like, this dude is a complete goofball, man.
It's horrific what he's doing to his community, man. And
it really
the fact of why didn't he just bring it back the way that it was, where it was buying the elephant and you redeeming and all of this stuff? Like, what's all this extra?
I'm gonna tell you the issue. I'm gonna tell you what the issue was right now. The issue was he was so in competition with what's that boy Forex to come back. Remember the pause? They were both paused. That was his race, was to unpause faster. That was it. He won that race, and what did that get us?
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying? It don't mean a damn thing. Nothing. That was his whole point of that. The problem is he should have kept it paused. It should have still been paused, because right now Bertha would have already been back and nobody would have felt no problems. Everybody would have came back to some money and feeling good, right? But instead, he's doing the opposite.
Yeah, he needs to pause that contract and figure it out and do something else. Get with some money makers, bro. Like I said, I reached out to I put something in their Telegram. I don't even go over there no more because I hate that fanboy stuff. Yeah. But I said there's about 80 companies right now in the United States that are upside down. They have more debt, but they have cash on hand. They have cash on hand. Let's become a team. Let's go. Let's email them. Let's talk to them, those 80 companies, and see if maybe they might want to make a small investment into Elephant. Even you could do that with Drip or heck, anybody. Who knows? These people desperate out there. You think they want their long lost business, their long-lived business that they've had for years and years and years, that they're going to have to file bankruptcy if they're not able to get out that hole? We got projects in DeFi that can help them out with small investments. I mean, these people are millions of dollars upside down. They'll never get out of debt. But maybe you put some in Drip, maybe you put some in Elephant, maybe you put some in Hex, and you pull yourself out the hole. I put that out there. That you think anybody said anything?
But the problem is
forward thinking.
True, but they're not people persons either. They top influencers crypto slow. He's sitting here doing 3-minute blogs in his car, battery probably on 3%. Hey guys, we gotta hold on strong. Keep putting your money in. Where your money going, slow? Where you going right now? Where are you going? You know what I'm saying? Right. You want us to participate, but you just spent all of our money. It's like, no,
Hey,
bro.
Smoke.
Yeah, man.
You from the South, ain't you?
I'm from Missouri.
Really? I would have said with that accent that you was probably from Alabama or Georgia.
But right now I live in Puerto Rico.
I hear you.
I'm in Biscayne, Puerto Rico. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
No, man, but yeah, like that's what I'm saying. These guys don't have any ideas. Like they're just like, it's all let's make a video for 2 minutes.
Right.
The
And why?
problem
Yeah.
with YouTube, and like you were saying earlier, you're getting the same people because the algorithm is not going to let you break it to the people that is looking at Katy Perry videos and
Exactly.
stupid shorts and stuff like that. They're not going to let those algos don't let you break. You put crypto in your title, they gonna block you off. You feel what I'm saying? And library TV turned into crap.
That was trash.
Twitch, come on,
they
man.
blocked me.
Twitch,
yep.
Yeah.
Twitch for gamers. That's not for
So it's like we have to, but the one thing that YouTube can't block is your ability to get a street team.
Exactly.
To get out
That's why
there,
I say
like,
mouth to mouth. Yeah. Pause.
Get out there.
No,
I would get some young kids and put posters everywhere.
You know what?
You feel what I'm saying?
I got something easier though. You know what they should do? If this space is smart, you would get guys like Ozzy DeFi. That's where he came from. A lot of people are like, how you get all them views? He did not. He's not like me. He's not just putting stuff on YouTube. He was on what's that? TikTok. That's all his age do. You have to make this transition so you can get other groups of people. You got to use they own Instagram, TikTok. They not on Twitter like that. They are a little bit, but not really. Most of them on other stuff. So yeah, you got to do something else.
I agree with that. Definitely hit that, but it's nothing better than seeing an advertisement right there on you. I would go splatter elephant money on one of them big banks in the United States. Like, put it right on there. Who cares if they have to come clean it off or they got to come? I'll just splatter it for the attention. The other day, matter of fact, we was coming back from a road trip and stopped at a fast food restaurant. And I saw they had like this pole, like pulling up to the drive-thru. And the pole had a hex.com sticker on it.
Word.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that. I'm gonna send you the picture too. I'm gonna send you the picture. I'm gonna DM it to you.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
That type of stuff don't cost like they could have did a little bit more, put 40% APY or something with it, but that type of stuff, that's what YouTube, like before YouTube and all this internet stuff, you had to hit the streets, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And sometimes you gotta go back there, even if it's to get them to your YouTube channel. Hey man, I do these blogs out here, blah 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 blah. I'm old now. I don't have that energy to do all of that. Like I would do when I was
old as me, so don't
20s. I ain't got all that juice like I did in my 20s. You know what I mean? But man, these kids is at the mall. And what's wrong with giving away some elephant? Hey, your people in your group, you got 1,000, 10,000 people sitting in your group. Hey, we having a contest. Whoever creates, get the most likes on Instagram for an elephant post, you're going to win 100 elephant tokens or whatever the case may be, 100 trunk, 100, whatever the case may be. Make your community want to work. But a lot of times you just see people sitting around praying or hoping that the price go up. No, man, teach your people how to run ads on Google, on TikTok, like there should be somebody in it. That's what Hex did so great. They had a community that wasn't just sitting around playing with themselves. They was actually creating all this other stuff. That's why pretty much you see it everywhere. You know what I mean? You can't have a community sitting around doing nothing.
Right.
You don't know that's something that Baba and them should be doing.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to call up and tell you yesterday. Don't pay. Why would you pay somebody 20,000? We got 1,000 people right there that can go out and tweet.
Right, bro. Like, why y'all paying? Man, they paying Jonathan. Man,
whoever get the most tweets on Piston tokens win 10 Piston tokens.
Now I'm gonna tell you the problem with Piston though. This the issue. They are not from America. They are from all over the world. Their lead developer's not from America. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't have. I'm not developer. I'm sorry. The lead influencer is from America. I mean, from wherever he is, but he's not from America. What I'm trying to say is they don't have specific marketing to different audiences. They do have. They're prepared for it on their site. Y'all see that? Y'all can, you can pay in any kind of currency you want. All these different, what I'm saying? They're ready for the world, but they have to master these certain areas first. And they're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to add something different to the table, man. Whoever it is, they going to the same people over and over, and it's going to, on deaf ears almost.
I agree with you on that, but at the same time, you can't make excuses in DeFi, Mo. You know that, man. Yeah. Nobody's going. If they keep seeing the price go down, they're gonna put their money somewhere else. And the thing is, you have to keep your people in tune to your project. That's why I say they got to give them something to do. They don't give their people anything to do. They just sit around. When the price gonna go up? Oh, the price is this. Hey man, did you go out on your Facebook and did you try to tell 10 people that's on your Facebook about Piston token? Huh? Y'all do that? Anybody do that? Oh, y'all did. Here go. Show me proof. Here go 10 Piston tokens. Wow, instead of that's cheaper than giving somebody $20,000.
Yeah.
To make one video that's gonna get 1,000 views.
And then this is the thing: you bring in these types of people that charge that kind of money, and what do you think they do to contracts? What Jonathan been doing? They are the dumpers. They are you buying the main dumpers of your contract. You bring them into your own living room. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. Rusty,
only people with broke people have ideas. You know what I mean?
But you know what's funny? That is actually true. Desperation brings the most innovation. Period. That's a fact. Listen, when I was
only broke people. No, man. Hey, but I want to give y'all a gem though that I want y'all to look at. So on the next meeting, we're gonna meet up and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. How about we do that? Can you hear me?
Say that again, Smoke.
I'm gonna give y'all a gem. I want y'all to look at. This might be it's not a platform. Sorry, no referrals or anything. Mm-hmm. But right now it's at 15 cents. The high was over $3.90. Okay.
What are we looking at?
It's the first decentralized oracle being built on Cardano. The symbol is C3.
C3.
If this explodes back to the top from where it is now, you're looking at, I think, like a 27, 28x. I'm not saying go out and buy it. I'm not saying invest all your money. I'm saying I want y'all to look at it, connect with their people, and see if this is gonna be a gem, so we could talk about it on the next meetup next week when we meet up. We're gonna talk about this. You can look it up on Deck Screener. It's the C3 Wrapped ETH. You can buy it on Uniswap as well. So I want to try. Let's go. From now on, I'm giving everybody a project to do. We gonna start looking at these coins and see if we can put $100 in them and blow them up on the next bull run. Cause that'll be a nice little move. 26x.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Mo.
Okay, yeah, my mic went unmuted. I'm talking. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hear me? See, Smart. Now look, that's your section. See, my thing is I need to get them to step A. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at But that's high level stuff that
That's why I'm saying let's all work together to find these projects
that's a
to
fact.
look at. That's what a team does, right? If we all win, we all win.
That's
You
a fact,
know,
especially like I say, I keep telling them, take your dividends, put them somewhere. Find new
Hey,
stuff. Like this is what you're supposed to do.
I want you guys to take a look at the chat and look what Rusty wrote.
Let me
And I
see,
think he's
Rusty.
right on point.
Let me put it up, Russ. I'm gonna put it up, Russ. Let me see what Rusty be. Let me see what he's talking about. This is the strategy of DeFi. It could turn companies that are underwater around and could bring in thousands of new investors, but the jokers running these protocols don't know how to act professionally. Let me ask y'all a question real quick.
Bing!
Bing, right?
That's a muddy Mo Bing.
Definitely a muddy Mo. Bing. What up, John O? What up? What up? Listen, let me ask y'all a question right now. And I ask this publicly too. What's stopping the community, a real community project? Is it because I'm seeing the same things over and over? And what's the point of having a piston race team, a Furio team, a Ooze team, an Avarice team? You see what I'm saying? Like, but what Rusty B said and kind of what Smock said earlier, it makes a lot of sense, bro. This space should be used to basically save these companies and be a lift, not a burden onto the traditional markets. Right now, they're using it as like an extra savings while to come in. They're gonna take crypto and bring it back up right back over there. We need to be the saving grace. And I love what Rusty said. It's a lot of underwater companies. They about to listen. It ain't gonna get no easier with these interest rate hikes,
right?
At all. It's about to get way worse fast.
And the liquidity is about to dry up like something crazy.
Yeah.
Think about it now. A 30-year mortgage now is 6.83%.
Man,
you can't even refinance if you bought your mortgage the last couple of years. You can't take that equity out your home.
Oh no.
Let me tell y'all something about that.
Go right ahead.
You guys probably gonna be mad at me too, just like a lot of other people are. But hey, I earned the right. I took advantage of that right, and I took care of me and my family. So I'm a disabled veteran, retired Navy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Salute to you.
Thank you, sir. It was my pleasure. Because I'm a veteran, I can use the Veterans Administration, the VA, and they will, up to a certain dollar amount, they will guarantee the mortgage.
Okay.
So we went and we bought our house. We used the VA. VA did all the behind the scenes stuff. And then when it comes time for the mortgage, they sell the mortgage to a mortgage holder. So we pay the mortgage company our mortgage payment. Well, because of this particular mortgage company that the VA sent us to, normally about once a year, now when the interest rates were really, really good, about once a year, I would get this FedEx envelope. Now I get a lot of junk mail, people wanting me to refinance and cash out and da-da-da-da-da. And I always threw it away. But this one came via a FedEx envelope. A FedEx driver delivered it. To me, that said that they've got some money in this, some skin in the game. Mm-hmm. So I went up and I opened it up. And basically, what the mortgage company wanted to do, and at this particular time, I think our interest rate was like 4.2. This was 3 years ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
That's good.
So about a year later, I get a FedEx envelope, and they're wanting to pull out the old interest rate and put in a new interest rate. I went from 4.2 to 3.5.
Ooh.
And they wrapped the closing costs back into the loan. So although our overall cost of the house may not have dropped because we basically refinanced to get the lower interest rate, our payment dropped because of the interest rate.
Gotcha.
A year later, I get another thing in the mail. And I looked at my wife. I said, "Hey, you want to do it again?" They're saying we can do it again. Only this time we paid our closing costs. That way, the amount that we've been paying, or the principal that we paid, is still down.
Yep.
And now my interest rate's 2.25 locked.
Working it down. See, now my thing would be too. How much time did you extend on each refinance, or how much time do you have to until you pay it off?
A year.
A year. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, and I have a lot of people that say, "Well, you're taking advantage of the system." Whoa! No, I'm not. First of all, I helped secure your freedoms. The government said, "Hey, because I did that, we're going to give you this," and because the mortgage company does this for veterans, I got this. I didn't steal from anybody. I didn't take from anybody. I didn't make anybody else go without. I took care of my family.
Right. Y'all tougher. Y'all tougher than me, but y'all deserve more than that. You know what I mean? It should have been. I think that should automatically be giving y'all the lowest rate in any situation, in my opinion.
Right.
But yeah, you did what you were supposed to do. Took care of your family.
Now we may get another. Well, I still get them now where they're wanting me to do, do like an equity loan, and I'm like, no.
Yep.
No, not until we get a new administration in there.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. I love this format, y'all. Hoodie say the big boy is suing Celsius. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't either. But you know what? I know they had loans and stuff that they were all tied in. They were trying to pay back people, and if everybody try to sell at once, just like a bank, it's gonna go under. So.
Well, Mo, if you can file bankruptcy, you can be sued.
Yep, that's exactly what that means. I don't know how to feel about that. So can we sue Richard Hart like that? I don't know how to feel about that. But I thought it had something to do with securities too. And I don't know if Celsius falls under that.
What? How he's suing Celsius?
That's what they saying. Let me see. I don't know.
I might have to look into it.
Yeah, I don't know
that
how
sounds
though.
A little goofy to me.
Big boy was talking about buying the Panthers though. He has now people like him. He a Bitcoin maximalist.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I think he had ETH Max too.
ETH Max. Okay.
I don't know what he is.
Either way, it ain't looking good. Either way, it's not looking great for either one of them right now.
I'm telling you, a lot of these goofies is nothing without referrals, man. A lot of them is nothing. Like, it's okay if you out here marketing and you getting paid for it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you just take it, like he called Hex a scam, never got behind it, but you gonna go get it. Celsius, like old school people know, you don't mess with Celsius, Nexo, and none of them type projects because one, you don't own the keys to them.
You don't own the keys. And if anything, Richard Hart has taught us, if you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto.
Right.
That's the one thing Richard Hart taught us.
People they turn the withdrawals off. I'm like, who would put their money somewhere where they could turn withdrawals off? Is this 2018 all over again? You feel what I'm saying?
But you know what it is, Smile? I'm gonna be honest. And just what Brian's like, look, when I came on, I listened to Jonathan because I could relate. He had a lot of views. It just made a lot of sense. The same thing goes, with other things in the space. You know what I'm saying? Like people are familiar with people handling their money for them. They're familiar with, hey, I can trust these guys and da 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 da. They just that's what they're used to, and it's hard to break that code. Forgive me, I'm just going through this old stuff. I don't know if some of y'all don't even know what this is.
What is that? BNB miner?
Yeah, I'm just going through. I had a lot of miners that I ain't checked in a long time. So I'm just seeing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Hey, but Mo, definitely take a look at that Charlie 3, man.
Okay, I got it up.
That can be if you go to their website, it'll give you more information, man. That could be a power play. And I'm gonna start looking for those and just add that to the DeFi space. Because it is degen. You is degening.
Oh yeah. You
are degen. But Brian, question.
Yes, sir.
You said something about you're not doing something until the next administration comes in. Mm-hmm. My question is this. if the administration change, but the Congress stays the same, a bunch of no do nothing, sit around wasting time, is that really going to help people in the United States or even across the world?
Congress and the Senate both have to change in order for the administration to change. And midterm elections are already showing that there's a change coming.
But my thing is like, change how? Are we just putting people with an R in front of their name, or are we putting people that's going to be more forward thinking, more just have better ideas, some people that can work together to get things accomplished? Or are we just changing the D for R? Because if they're just changing the D for R, then it's just going to be the same stalemate. That's why people get frustrated with politics, because it's too slow. It's easy to slow up.
You're 100% correct on that. And what I would tell you is there's a lot of people who liked him and a lot of people who didn't. I didn't like it when he got on Twitter, but I loved it when he was behind the dais. Trump put us back on the map. He made our military strong. Where if we said, if you cross this line, this is what's going to happen. And we
instead of sending $300 billion over,
sending pallets over.
So, Brian, I know you're into politics. So your first thing is safety. So you're saying defense is your first thing. What's your top three when it comes to politics? I'm not a political guy at all. I'm not on either side. So I just ask general questions to both.
And actually, defense is not my biggest.
Okay.
So the only reason that I know more about the defense is because obviously I was in the military. Mm-hmm. So I do understand the ins and outs of it. What my biggest three: taking care of the people, okay, giving people an actual future to work for.
Okay.
And we have got to get a hold, and this one is multifaceted. So I'm going to say this, but then there's going to be a lot attached to it. We got to shut down our southern border, or not so much shut it down. We have got to enforce our southern border. We need to, and this is the one thing that I really commended the former administration on. They wanted people to come in that can add to the production of what we stand for. And this is an example. There is some people, my wife is Colombian. Mm-hmm. I got her over here legal. Yeah, she's not a mail order bride or anything like that. I've known her for a while.
You know, I was thinking about it. I'm just like, right.
But you wouldn't understand how many people think that. But she has a bachelor's degree in interior design. Okay. Nice. She is in real estate heavily. Her and I work for the same company. She has two boys, one that's 31, 32, who's got a master's in landscaping engineer. Oh, nice. And her other son is 29, who lives in Argentina, who is a culinary chef. Both of those boys could come here and add to the production of our country. They cannot get visas to come here. But yet, there's other people that we know who have left Colombia, came up to Mexico, crossed the border, surrendered, spent a night in jail. They were asked if they had somebody that they can call to here in the States. They said, yes, here's the number. That person was called. They came and picked them up, and now they're living in another state, in another city. That has to change.
So that's number one. Now that's number one on your list. I'm curious, Brian, because I would tell you, people that I would talk to, and I don't even know what they I don't know what they represent, but that is one of the last things on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not,
no, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
That's not a part.
No.
I don't think people gonna run on that, Brian. My bad.
No. And like I said, it's not number one, but it is something that I have intimately had to deal with.
Personal,
in my life.
Gotcha.
Mo, what's your 3? I gotta wrap it up because my wife like we got Indian food. You say, boy, you
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My 3 would be giving people something to actually aspire to live for, that's affordable, and they're gonna have to do something with the taxes again.
Got you. Let me ask you this, Brian. Are you a fan of Bernie Sanders or not? Smock, I know you gotta go. I got you. Give me just a second. No. Okay, we're gonna talk about that another time because I want to keep a cliffhanger because I don't think nobody talks DeFi in politics, but I want to talk more about that. Yeah, we'll talk more about that. But let's Smock, my top 3, and I'm not into politics at all. You know what I'm saying? So I like my position.
Yeah,
but
you have to think about your children's future.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You think about our parents. They weren't paying $7 for a Big Mac. We are.
Yep.
Right.
And if they would have taken it seriously, maybe we wouldn't be paying $7 for a Big Mac right now.
That's right.
I agree with you on that. And that's why my number 1, I don't even know exactly. I'm a green guy, so I really care about the environment. I care about keeping things clean and safe. It don't matter where you are, we got to have a clean world. So I care about keeping water safe and keeping air safe. That regardless. But number 1 is 2 things that run the world: is money and violence. You have to have one of those 2. Most of the time, you got to have both of them to actually run something. So
money and what else, Mel?
Violence, either money or violence.
Oh, okay.
2 things that run the world. If you don't have one of those 2, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So to me, the biggest thing is the economy. It's the money. A1. All these, we got all this stuff that's coming on. We try to now. I think I don't want to talk too much about this, but I know Russia, they try to do the tariffs and all that stuff, and it didn't work. That's old technology because he don't care. Russia has been on the computer. They've been hacking for years. They know this technology. I think they're ahead of us in crypto, and that is to me the biggest threat to America.
That's the biggest threat right there.
To me, that is technology wise, because everything else can be figured out if the money's right. Right now,
Mo,
the money
think about it. Mo, sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Vitaly, he's Russian, right? How much you think Putin has profits he's taken from Ethereum? Why you think these tariffs not working? Why you think these sanctions not working?
Because America's about 40 years behind technology wise. That's why.
Sorry to cut you off, but go finish up your thought. My bad.
That was exactly my thought. America is 30 to 40 years behind. Y'all know I don't pick a political party. However, I cannot remember her name. She's in right now. Some dude, and we can leave it with this, y'all. Some dude was in there. She was trying to basically tell him that crypto and Putin was using crypto to basically fund their war against Ukraine. That's what she was trying to make him say. And the dude was like, no, I see all the transactions that goes on the blockchain. There's no way he can move that money without us knowing. This is why cryptocurrency is a better type of technology. I forget her name. I don't know what party she is. I don't know what she is. She might be Democrat.
Where she lives? What state she's from?
She was like, man, she's up there. Elizabeth Warren. Is it Warren? It might be.
Yeah, her. Probably was.
Blue jacket. She wore a blue jacket. Yeah,
that sounds like something she'll say too.
Old and skinny. It was scared the hell out of me because she just kept pounding in how crypto is used for crime. And I'm like, no, cash is used for crime. So I don't care what party you're a part of. If you're not talking about cryptocurrency and how we can better economically fit going forward for our kids, you don't matter to me. That's A1. So that's just me. I got some other stuff, but we can say that for another time. Yeah.
My
I know
number
Brian
one,
got some thoughts too. Go ahead, Smoke.
my number one political, how we can make it all comes down to the economy. And the one thing that needs to change is how black people have been put as the lower class, the primary lower class of this country. In order to close the wealth gap, we have to figure out how to get reparations and repair the damages that has been done, not just for slavery. Slavery was one part, for Jim Crow, for redlining, for industrial, the prison industrial complex, for the war, the so-called war on drugs that was Biden and Clinton. They ran that. We have to repair foundational black people in order for this country to grow. We cannot ever move forward if you have a class of people that's just being treated. Now, I know there's individuals. Yes, Michael Jordan is a billionaire. We get it. LeBron is a billionaire. But you can put all the billionaires together that are black, and it wouldn't make a dent in the struggle of foundational black Americans in this country. So I'm not saying that I'm going to hate somebody if they don't say that, but I'm looking for candidates that's looking to repair the damages that were done for all of those things that I just outlined. Number two, I'm with Brian on closing the borders. We have people coming over, sucking up resources that's not really adding to, the production.
And to add on to that, I don't know where y'all live, but there's a lot more people coming there.
I'm in Florida.
It's a lot of I don't know the Latinx, I don't know the right words, but it's a lot. Like I'm talking about population wise.
I'll make this real quick. And this is, I don't want to say this is a perfect storm, but it more or less is. Because when an Hispanic person crosses the border, they have been 9 times out of 10, they have been struggling for generations to something that we can't even fathom. Whether you're white, black, or Asian, it doesn't matter. There's a different type of struggle with them. It's beyond poverty. They do anything to earn a paycheck. So when they come over here and you have somebody who can lay brick and you got a team of white guys or a team of black guys and they want to do this for, say, $2,000, but yet you got a team of Hispanics coming over here, they'll do it for $500, and it's just as good a work. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell them to go. If you could do all that bricklaying and all that extra stuff that you can do, build your own country up.
They can't.
Stop coming over here. They can't. They don't want to. They flee. They like to flee.
Now we talking about a bigger, because I'm gonna say, Brian, to me at least, I'm gonna say Smock was just talking about blacks in America, Foundational Black Americans. There's nowhere for Foundational Black Americans to go. This is home. I know things ain't great, and I don't know about over there. You know better than me, Brian, but at least they have a land to start with. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that were born in America don't have nowhere else to go. I think that's what Smock's trying to get. I don't know if you
kick those people out that's stopping them from being able to build and use the income or use their skills to build their country.
Oh, absolutely.
You shouldn't come to a country and take anything when you can stay somewhere and build your own.
Yeah, I agree. But this is part of in the construction industry that I'm prevalent in. Mm-hmm. That is the one thing that, how can we not cut costs?
But the thing is, Brian, you're saying that, and I agree, 500 over 2,000. But has that helped our economy in any type of way?
Oh
Inflation
no,
is still
no.
out of control.
Mhm.
Gas is out of control.
Mhm.
Housing, there's more homeless people. Just drive down your local street, you're gonna see a whole slew of homeless people hanging out.
Yep.
But you know what wraps that up? All that up is greed, bro.
Yeah.
In America, we're taught to be greedy. We have to be greedy. It, especially if you're from more humble beginnings, you have to be more greedy to get where you need to be. And I think,
Absolutely.
you know, if I hear that 500, 2,000, man, I want to support the cause, but that 1,500 would be real nice going to my workers instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like to this company or to my, whatever I got going on. And that's how we all think. And I think that's just systematic with all of us across the board. And it's a headache. You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
it's not just $500 because they come with more than just $500. They may, and I'm not, shout out to them. But if they only make it 500, now they can go get welfare. That's money coming out of taxpayers' dollars. Their kids are getting,
but they're not getting the welfare though.
going to the school. Yeah, they are. They
Yeah,
are.
they
They
are.
A
can.
lot of numbers. I got
They
the
are.
numbers, y'all. I got the numbers on that. It's white women who's doing the most welfare. It
Yeah,
is
true. But
by
we
numbers
talking.
wise. They're not affecting the welfare to that extent where it's like they taking all the money. It's not that. It's the people that we already been here. You know what I'm saying? Black
They
women second.
are sucking up resources because they qualify for things that even like you could pull a black person over and lock them up and harass them like in California. You can't even touch an illegal immigrant in California. Even if you pull them over and they don't have a license or anything, they I mean, barring that they murder somebody, they gonna be able to go do whatever they want to. That's sucking up resources. That's
Yeah,
taking away the
they, they,
ability.
they call that catch and release.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll catch them, they'll process them, they'll put them in jail for a night or maybe for a week or whatever, and then they'll kick them. And if you
They
take
can
them,
even get in trouble for locking them up.
yeah,
That's
and
why
if
Biden was talking about having to pay them people $1 million a family. Now,
yeah,
where's that money coming from? All them
you
people
and
that was
me,
at the border that Trump was a part of. You can't let Trump run from that.
mm-mm.
You so now there was thousands of families that we got to give $1 million to each.
I know that when into a
Those
point,
are resources, Mo.
and a point that Smoke was talking about also, when the illegals come in or undocumented, I guess we have to say politically correct.
Right.
Um, when undocumented come in, they're given a place to stay, they're given food, they're given health care, and for those who get out and get away from whatever kind of facility or whatever that they're in, and they go to other states or whatever, um, there are programs in each state that will help them.
Yeah.
And that in itself blows my mind. We can't even
Yeah.
take care of our own, but yet we're willing to take care of others.
Man, we about to have 250,000 Ukrainians over here. We about to have and trust me, you see all these new complexes being built in your cities,
Oh yeah.
these new apartment complexes that they're going to be able to get Section 8 for and all of this other stuff right up under your nose. And now I have no problem with taking care of people that need the help that needs it, but you got to take care of home first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of driving around and seeing tents everywhere. You feel me? Like I'm tired of in America. You deserve to have a place to lay your head.
I agree with it. It's too much vacant land. If y'all ever took road trips, it's always
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of acres of land where somebody could be living.
I don't care if you have a drug problem. I don't care if you are a felon, bro. You deserve to have a place, a warm place to lay your head, or a cool place to lay your head to get if you ever wanted to come back and be a productive citizen in society, that's your start right there.
Yeah.
And if you got the money to be sending $300 billion over to Ukraine, you have the money to be able to build housing affordable for people that are struggling with demons, but they just need a place to lay their head until they can get their mind right to get out here and get back and be productive in society. You got it.
So I got stats.
My bad.
No, you good. So this is just stats. Now,
okay.
I think it says 8%. This is all the welfare in America. 8% are Asian Americans or Native Americans. 23% are non-Hispanic, just blacks. 28% is Hispanic, and 43% is white. So I think the population overall is like 89 to 90, 85 to 90% white. Y'all were actually right about Hispanics as far as the percentage of how much of them receive welfare, especially in California, Florida, and some other states like that. Y'all are not wrong there at all. Now, earlier I asked you about Bernie Sanders because I'm a money guy. So it always comes back to money for me because, Mike, you had some good points. If we can pay for all our people, why can't we do that? My biggest thing, and this is why I asked you about Bernie, is why are we not taxing billionaires and trillionaires? That is my thing. And I think Bernie, he don't play around with that. He go right after these billionaires who not paying taxes or not paying nothing. That's my big. That was, I think, Brian. That's why I was going with that. Is what do you think about billionaires and trillionaires who don't pay their fair share?
I think that that's an injustice. I think that your billionaires, your millionaires, billionaires, if there's any trillionaires, I understand that they had to do whatever they had to do to get where they're at. That's fine and dandy. You should also pay tax accordingly.
Yeah.
That's my. But as far as Bernie Sanders goes, I'm torn because I think he was an advocate, if I remember correctly, of having colleges paid for.
Okay, see, that's a separate. That's a separate. Yeah, but I can see.
Okay, that. So and this is my thought, because you said it had to deal with money, and you're the money guy.
Yeah.
So I went to college.
Mm-hmm.
My wife went to college. My son went to college. My daughter went to college while she was in high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
They're all paying, and I'm paying my own tuition. And that's called responsibility. I don't, to me, because it builds responsibility, and it also builds appreciation for how hard you worked to accomplish something.
Now, Brian, I'm a millennial, so we're on opposite sides of that, because
I know.
It to me, and I get where you're going. I'm gonna let you finish. To me, it all comes down to the jobs available. It has nothing to do with education. Because you can't get a job to pay it off. But go ahead, Brian. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So, and I'll talk to that point as well in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
When and this is something that I have an issue with, and it's not characterized by any race at all, because everybody does it. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people out there who think that the government owes them. Yeah. You'll have, whether it be a white woman or a black woman or an Asian woman, spitting out 5, 10, 15 kids, but they want to make sure that they get as much as they can from the government. Mm-hmm. That's wrong. First of all, a kid didn't ask to be here. They were not part of that conversation.
See, you jumping into another side too,
Brian, because I got there's only one group of people.
Like, we could jumping into a lot of.
Right. So now,
oh boy,
there's only one group of people that the government owes, and it's the people that built this country with their labor. And that's foundational Black Americans. Anybody else? No, I ain't gonna say that. Japanese Americans was it? They stole the Native Americans' land. Yeah, them too. There's a couple of people, but
so what would set them apart, Brian? Because I'm gonna tell you this, I went to multiple high schools, right? So I went to a high school that lost its accreditation, and then I went to probably one of the best private schools you could never go to. So I got to see the gamut of, minority poor, white poor, and it's essentially just white rich. Got to see the whole gambit. The difference I've seen that everybody who went to the public schools I went to, if you check them in on them now, most of them, they don't know the difference between an hourly wage and a salary, right? And then you have people that went to the private schools who it didn't matter. Like these kids were drug addicts. I had one kid, this girl that literally in my homeroom, I was a junior, right? Her dad bought her a brand new, what was it? It was some kind of Beamer, a brand new Beamer. I mean, fresh off the lot. She cussed him out in front of everybody. Bad too. And I'm sitting like, get me the Beamer. She cussed him out and said, Dad, I want a Land Rover. I want a Land. The next day she had a Land Rover. That same girl today has every opportunity in the world. She's a bad person, I thought. She had every opportunity in the world, and money. She didn't have to. College payment was not an issue to her. You see what I'm saying? But she was set up beyond college. No matter what she did, she could have messed up at every step of the way. She was going to get out of the trouble and get right back to her track to where her parents laid out for her. So all I'm trying to say is that, sometimes with this college debt and all these different things, there's certain talents like myself. I would have never got to go to that school if I wasn't athletic. You see what I'm saying? It had nothing to do. I was smart, but it had nothing to do with that. It was all about my athletics. So all I'm just trying to say is, there is some kids who have no chances. They just need that chance. However,
you cracked open the door and I put my big toe in it. If I'm not mistaken, I heard you say earlier, you're a millennial.
Yep.
All right.
Now I have a different experience too, Brian. So
I know. I was born in 1969, so I'm old. Different.
You're not that old.
You ain't that old, right?
I'm not that old, but I'm older than both of y'all. How about that?
You can still go to the club.
Right.
Who says I don't? Sure. Come on, now. Remember, I'm married to a Colombian.
Right. I know you get your sauce on every night.
Yeah, they got to go dance.
So you went to school with this girl.
Yep.
I didn't go to private school. I went to public school.
I
still got a bachelor's degree.
Thing
that you didn't know is I just got it 8 years ago. I got it later in life.
But now let me ask you this question, because I had this
because I wanted it. I made the conscious decision that I wanted to do better in my life. That I didn't want, in her case, mama or daddy buying me a car or paying for my school because I feel that's what they should do for me. And that's what that girl's problem was. She felt entitled.
Yeah.
Now, I have a feeling, I could be wrong. Smoke sounds like he may be a little bit older than you, but I can't really tell. When I was growing up,
I'm a millennial too.
When I was growing up,
no, I'm Gen X, man. I'm Gen X, man.
Okay. When I was growing up,
I am older.
We got all three then. That's perfect.
I was told to go out to the tree and get a switch.
Brian, hold on now. I'm a millennial, but we got the switch too now. Maybe it's my family. I don't know. I had to pick the switch. It wasn't big enough. I had to go get another one.
All right. So now, and so you're going to understand even better where I'm going to go with this. So if you went out there and you didn't get the right one, you went out and got another one until it was right. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, something changed in society. It was, if you lay a hand on me, I'm going to call the police and say you're abusing me. That's how the millennials were created. And all you have to do is go back and think about it. How many kids are getting their ass whooped nowadays? Not many.
Well, you can't really talk about it.
You can't talk about it. Right? In my house, they know what time it is here.
Exactly.
Act up and get smacked up. Well,
I mean, Man,
That ain't gonna never change.
there were times where it didn't matter what my mom had. If she could grab it, it was being swung. Pot, pan, glass, didn't matter. You can't do that now. And kids don't have the fear of God in them. And I'm not trying to make this a religious thing. It's not like that. They
But
have
you
no
can also say that during our times we had activities for kids to do. So you would, those went away. I remember having shop class and building, learning something new, how to build dressers and jewelry
Mhm.
boxes. You probably learn how to change brakes and, uh,
Well,
do
we
all of
used
that
to
stuff.
we did
Kids
enough.
nowadays, their after school activities, and I was just talking to my wife about this. Their after school activities is being on TikTok, being on Instagram,
Being in front of a
being
video
on, you wouldn't believe you go to a soccer match. These kids be like, I don't want to play. I'm tired. I don't want to run. I don't. Back when we were growing up, that was probably our only chance to make something out of our lives, to
game.
get a scholarship,
Yep.
to be seen by someone, to be put in the position to get our families out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays, I have to say it, they don't have the fight. Like
Mm-mm.
everything is all organized, AAU, and if your kids play baseball, it's all programmed baseball, programmed soccer. It's nothing like that person that was like, I'm going to change my life. I have some talent, I have some skill, I'm gonna bust my butt, and I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. So
Exactly.
I
But do y'all
agree
know what
with
the difference is though? I'm gonna tell y'all the difference. I guess I'm the millennials. I gotta be the one to speak. The difference I see.
tell us.
The difference is literally in my life, I've seen technology go from 0 to 100. I went from a rotary phone at the house to pencil
Yeah,
sharpeners at school that y'all know the revolver pencil sharpeners. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Brian, know what I'm talking
yeah,
about. I went from all of that,
I
but
still got one.
there you go, there you go. But you got to think, I went through MySpace and America
yeah.
Online, all of that stuff as a teen. It changed how I parent too. You see what I'm saying? Everything for me was tech. For y'all didn't have phones. I remember the time I didn't have phones either. But
Oh, we didn't have shit. What are you talking about?
right, I know.
If
But
you
you know
wanted
what?
to
I
pick
got a
up and
little
talk,
bit, Brian.
if you wanted to talk to somebody on the phone, you had to go get your damn rotary phone and make sure mom and dad said it was okay. So you didn't, because you were going to be on the phone for a while. There
Yep.
was no texting. If you wanted to text something, you wrote a letter and put it in the mail.
Yeah, and you had to make sure. For me, I was calling the girls, right? I had to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that they brother somebody else didn't pick up the phone first because I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
speak to him back in the now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying all that to say, Brian, I saw that, right? And then I saw this sharp change.
Yep.
And you know, you know, in my generation, we call what you call crack babies. So in my family, in most families that's close to me, we have somebody who is addicted to crack cocaine. It's just when I was born. And not just that, you got to think, I lived, you know, a lot of my childhood. I remember I was in school when I saw 9/11 happen on
Mm-hmm.
TV, and my teacher was crying. Grown man, I never thought he would cry. He's sitting there like, hey, man, America's never been attacked. And I just didn't get it. So then you could fast forward all 2008 to all the crack. So you got to understand my life has been, for us to basically rebuild some of the things, not you, Brian, but especially the generation above you, they
Mm-hmm.
made some things hard for technology. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's the difference. These
Mm-hmm.
kids have answers at a fingertip now. Like,
Yeah.
remember back in the day, we didn't wanted to know something. All right, I'm gonna come back and check it, and I'm gonna let you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now everybody can find out in less than 5 seconds. So
Yeah. Well, the thing was, is when you were in school and you had to do a research paper or whatever, you didn't have Google. You had a library.
Yep.
You had to go get a book, and you had
Yep.
to go through that book and try to find that answer, and then you wrote about it. Now you just type it into Google, boom, it's there. And in some cases, copy paste. As long as you don't plagiarize, you're good to go.
Yep.
But I want to say this: Hoodie, I don't know who you are. You don't have to call me Mr. Brian, although I greatly appreciate the respect. No, we will not go to war with Uganda, and simply because gold is down in value. Will it ever go back up?
Uh-oh.
Will DeFi go back up?
Now Richard Hart. We had just a conversation about the price of gold. I forget who he's going against, but some guys were challenging him, and they were saying, "Okay, Richard Hart's like, okay, if you're not going to get a hex, what are you going to get in?" And he was like, "I'm going to get into it was Peter Schiff, y'all. I can't remember who it was, but he was like, hey, I'm going to do I'm going to invest in gold mining." So what you just said, Brian, yeah, the price of gold is going down. That's what Richard Hart was saying to this guy, Peter Schiff. I think it was Peter Schiff. He was saying, you're getting your people wrecked when I can make them money with hex.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that? So good stuff. And Smock say, sorry guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I know you had to pull out. Brian, listen, we got to continue this conversation. I know we're gonna be on tomorrow, but we're gonna continue this conversation because look at all the people still on, right? If I'm talking about crypto, they don't even want
to. And that was the one thing I wanted to say is we still got 10 people watching, and one of them is me. So that means 9 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And we had, I think, 3, maybe 4 people speak in chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, people, come on. This isn't a platform. Mo has a platform in a link that he's paying for you to come on and let your voice be heard. That's what everybody is always wanting. They want to be heard, and they want to be understood and listened to. This is a type of a platform where at least you can get that off your chest.
Yeah.
And I've never met, just for full disclosure, I've never met Mo. I have no idea what he looks like. I have no idea where he lives. I know he's married. I know he's got kids. I think he owns his own business. That's it. I met him on here. And I've generated a great fondness for him because I think what he is doing is something that needs to be done, whether it's in DeFi, whether it's in whatever. I think it's in society as a whole. He gives people a platform to be able to come in here and speak their mind. And the one thing that I would say, as far as one of my big 3, is we have to have people in the administration that is going to bring us together and stop dividing us.
True. I agree with that, Brian. Yeah.
To me, that would probably be my number 1. My best friend is African American. He and I play golf together. He's a warden at a prison.
Okay.
And
is it a private prison, Brian? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay. We gotta have a talk. Have a talk. We'll talk later. Not now, but
yeah. And he's like a brother to me.
Okay.
And so I just
would he now, Brian, I don't know how much you bring people over, you know what I'm saying, from your, but I would love to have him on the show, even if if that, I know it's your friend. I don't know if he's introduced to crypto, but because
he doesn't know anything about it.
Got you. Okay, got you. Yep.
But you're wanting to talk to him about something else?
Yeah, I'm curious. You say he's a warden at a private prison.
Yes.
Yeah, we got that's a whole show, Brian, because
he's been in this. Well, I can tell you a little bit about his background.
Okay.
He went to he's from Ohio. He went to college in Ohio, I believe it was, on a football scholarship. He was a defensive back.
Nice.
And when he was going to college, he did an internship at a juvenile detention center.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that when he was in there, he just found it to be pretty interesting.
Okay.
And he is a very down-to-earth, well-spoken. You can tell he's educated. You can tell that he's on the level. He's on the up and up. And he's got 3 kids. One of them plays college golf.
Oh, nice.
His wife is awesome. I mean, they're just awesome people. But he's been in the prison industry, I guess you could call it, 30 years.
Got you.
And see, I'll be 53 next month, and he's 50, 55, 56.
Hey, he got some stories. I know he got some stories.
Oh yeah.
He got stories. I know he got a bunch of stories.
Yeah.
But one thing, and this is, Brian, maybe you can kind of pass this to him. And this is issues that I've had. I've never met a warden before, so that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But with the privatized prisons, is almost like a pipeline to prison.
Mm-hmm.
There's been delegation and political things that has kept certain people in prison to make sure those jails are full. That's why I asked, is it private or is it a public prison?
Yeah.
So I'm just curious about how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, he works for a company that's I can't remember the name of it, but they're based out of Utah.
Okay.
And they own a bunch of prisons throughout the United States. And he has lifers, death row inmates, short-termers. Yeah, he has a little bit of everything in there, but I can, unless he flips a switch within himself when he walks through that gate,
mm-hmm.
he just seems like the type of person to me that he's very compassionate,
mm-hmm.
very sympathetic and empathetic to your situation, but also will make you accountable for your actions.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't speak good enough about him. He's just
and he sounds like he, family man, has his morals together. I just want to know, like, is there a quota? Like, you know what I mean? It's not from him. It'll be from the judge level.
Well, the thing is even in his prison,
mm-hmm.
he's supposed to have. I think he said he's supposed to have 98 correctional officers.
Okay.
They've got 35.
Yeah, see, that's not good. You can't put him in that kind of fight. That's not fair. No,
you're right. It's not fair. It's not.
They're outnumbered badly.
Well, the main reason is you can go. It's so stupid, and he says this is absolutely stupid. He said, I can take my kid and take him over to Target, some cases McDonald's, whatever it is,
mm-hmm.
start him out at $15, $18 an hour. And the most that I can pay a correction officer in here is $15 an hour. Mm. What you going to do? You going to flip burgers, or you going to go in there and be in jail with a bunch
Let me flip some burgers and go home. Like, for that same money, no. Yeah.
And so in his particular prison, and I told him, I said, well, maybe I can do this for a week. He said, if I can hire somebody and they will go through a week-long training mm-hmm. and work 1 week, I'll give him a bonus check of $4,000.
And that means he's desperate. That's what that means. That means I need any help I can get.
And only 2 people, he's only written 2 checks.
See.
And it's because people don't want to work. They want the check, but they don't want the work to go with it.
They don't want to work and get paid the same as McDonald's to be a correctional officer. I think, maybe something needs to come down and up. I don't know.
But it's even, just in general, it doesn't matter, what the industry is.
Yeah.
People don't want to work now.
Yeah, that's true.
Why work when I can sit on my ass at home and collect unemployment or stimulus or whatever it is? Yeah. Why should I put myself out there?
Yeah.
I don't want to have that kind of drive to be a better person. No, I don't want to do that.
It's just,
it's sad.
The prison. Well, for me, and we can leave it here, but for me, I just, I visited so many people. I know so many people that has to take that ride. Mm-hmm. I know I couldn't work. It's not in me. I can do another kind of job, but I couldn't do that one.
I'll tell you before I got my degree in business management, I had actually went through, and I think this is probably one reason why Jesse and I, my best friend, why he and I click as much as we do. I actually went to a corrections academy.
Okay.
And I went through the whole training and everything. I went and got state licensed and certified and all that. And when I submitted my thick, and I mean thick, application to the county jail here where I live, I had to take a tour.
Wow.
And it's a nice jail. You know, I wouldn't say so much state of the art, but it's clean and it's functional and all this kind of stuff.
There you
But
go.
I walked through there and I was like, nah, no, this ain't me. I like looking at sunshine. I like being outside.
Yep.
I don't want to be working somewhere where somebody's gonna piss on me or crap on me or spit on me.
You ever heard of a doo-doo bomb, Brian?
Don't want
your friend knows what I think it's called a doo-doo bomb or something like that.
I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, they put, they put pee and any kind of human feces, and all the kind of things that anybody in jail can get. I know what I'm saying. Put it all in a bottle and throw it at somebody. Like that's the worst kind of. Oh my god! Like not a doo-doo bomb. Like what? Oh gosh. It's just a different world in there, man. That's for him to even, especially being a third of the team he usually should have. That's just. They need to probably up the hourly wage, I would think, right?
I mean, something's gonna have to give.
Yeah, because
it's just ridiculous.
That's dangerous. So, anyway, Brian, as always, man, I love having you on the show. I appreciate the extra dialogue. You see how we are, man. I just, we talked for 2 hours just talking, shooting it, man. I told you I want to talk more politics with you, and I appreciate that you understand other perspectives, just like Smock too. Shout out to Smock always.
Yeah.
And me too. Everybody has their different perspectives and their different thoughts. But the main thing is it always comes back is people helping people. So I love this space, man. Appreciate you always, Brian.
One last thing, and then I'll let you bing it out. The people who are still here watching this, which there are 8 people still in here. I want you to think back to the things that we've been talking about in here and take them back to your world, your individual lives, and realize and understand that what Muddy's doing here is trying to bring some peace to chaos. Rather it's in the DeFi space or rather it's just in life in general. To me, one of the biggest ways that we can thank him for putting this together is to get his name out there. Get him some followers. I'm not going to speak for him monetarily, but he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart, and he needs to be thanked. And the best way I can think of is to build his reach to other people. I've learned a lot from him, and I think everybody else can as well. He's always been available to me, and I can't see why any of you would be any different. Show the man some love. Speak about him. Tell other people about him. And because if not, he doesn't have to do this, and he'll just close up shop.
Yep.
I thank you. I greatly appreciate you. I respect you for everything that you do. And I guess I'll just look forward to hearing from you on Monday.
We'll talk on Monday, man. Thank you. Kind words of Brian, man. Y'all, man, I'm going to get some sound effects so I can get an applaud on him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give Brian a hand, man. Appreciate Brian, man, for hanging out with me, man. As always, man. I'll see you in the chat, Brian. It's love, man.
Yep.
Cool, man. All right, y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking out. Listen, that's what this is for. Brian said it perfectly. I can't say it better myself. You know, the main thing here, this is why I keep saying, hit that like, man. Y'all hit that like. It's just to grow our reach and just grow what we're doing here. We're trying to do this for us, you know. Shout out again to Smog and shout out to Brian. Let me read these last couple comments. I'm gonna let y'all go. It takes a video. Hoodie take a village raise a child. Yep. And Hoodie said, yep. Now the internet is raising these kids to have more access to everything too early. Too early. We're gonna have to talk about that one day. Cause I don't know. To me, yeah, but I don't want to tell you, but yeah, like they're just living in a different world. You know what I mean? But we'll I get where you're coming from, Hoodie. Shout out. And Rusty say, when I'm not into crypto, I'm listening to politics anyways. Okay, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got it all over here. Muddy Mo Crypto. No, this is DeFi Digital Show with Muddy Mo, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. If you have any questions, man, come check us out in the Telegram. Me, Smog, Brian, it's a whole bunch of other talent, a whole more talent over there in the Muddy Crypto movement. I keep telling y'all, we're not a regular chat. So come check us out, man. Also, as Brian said, man, make sure you hit that like and spread the word, man. Go tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. I'm gonna let y'all go before I be on here for 5 hours. All right, man. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned. Beep.